Hey everybody, Venture here, and welcome to another live stream. Oop, I went to the wrong screen. That's okay. Whew. I have the hiccups, and they're like hitting funny. But hi, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Today, we're gonna be playing some more Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. I'm hoping to finish out the game. We only have a couple more cases to do. One of them is the treasure hunt, which I will be using a guide for. One of them is a side quest, which I know where to go to pick up said side quest, and the other one is the main game story quest, and I think that's it. I think that's everything. Hi John, still lifting shit, that's fine. But hi, welcome. Little house cleaning. If you noticed, I changed over our holiday sub-goal thing, which is our biggest sub-goal. If you want to know what our sub-goals are for the month of December, feel free to look down in the abouts. They're all there. The biggest one that we have as of right now is the Mrs. Claus cosplay. And so I have that as the main goal here, so that way we don't have to keep updating it every single time we hit one. If we hit one, you know, it's fine. But we have goals almost every 5 subs, so just letting you know on that one. Alright, we're gonna get into the game. We're gonna hit a tunnel. And we'll get into this. How's everybody's week been? John says he'll tune in when I can. That's okay. I understand. You need to lift things. And not just my spirits by being here and chatting. Sigh. Alright, once this loads up. Come on. Come on. It's at 90%. You can't see it. It's right behind my head, but it's at 90%. It's always the first time it loads in that it takes forever, but other than that, it's good. So after we're done here, with this game, we have other games to play. I didn't want to play multiple story games. Oh yeah, we're a pirate. Did we finish all of the thing? Oh, maybe we don't. Maybe we only have 2 more. Maybe, oh well, this one, obviously, but... did I finish? Oh, I must have finished both of these. I didn't realize I finished both of these. So we should only have... then finish up Mother's Love, and then we have a side quest that I'm gonna go get and do real quick. So that should be it. Oh wow, we're definitely gonna finish this today. I hope. So we need to go somewhere on Harbor Avenue. And it's a long street. Uh-oh. And listen in on people's talking. So that way we can get this side quest, and then we get all the quests out of the way, and I'll be excited and happy and whatnot and so forth. But we're gonna be a pirate. Because why not? Also, textures? Yeah, they're here now. Fine. Alright. I don't know what we'll do if we finish it before stream is supposed to end.
I thought he would kill the boy. I've never seen Giorgio so angry. I hope the kid is safe.
Hello. Can I... There we go. What happened to the boy? Street pickpockets. Nope. Good reasons? Nope. Called a liar. Yes. Assaulted and chased. Yes. Old acquaintances. Silver watch. Nope. Fortune teller kid. Yes. Okay. I'm not good at these. Fortune teller kid was assaulted and chased by a furious customer. The man attacked him because the boy called him a liar. Okay. So we're gonna do this case, because it's the last case we have. Hello. How are ya? Alright. That's a geode.
Let's hope no one's been hit by this smooth mineral.
Whee!
A deck of tarot cards, very popular among street performers.
Dill.
The name of the original performer has been replaced with Dilwyn.
Dilwyn. Ooh, hello. Hat.
Someone has over-egged the pudding with these spangles.
You know what? Put on the magic hat. I have a feeling it'll help.
It's not actually magic, John.
Well, not to you perhaps, but to a boy, any magician's hat is special.
We're pirates. Alright. The parrot jumps! It also has been pooping on me. I don't know if I love or hate that detail. Alright. We're gonna go back to our lovely outfits. And I'm gonna put on the hat. And I'm going to put on the hat. I'm gonna keep my emo look though. You happy?
I hope the boy's alright. Let's look around, see where he's gone.
Wait, do you want me to wear the hat the whole time, John? Suggest I wear the hat while searching. Yep. Alright. I don't see... Oh, there. That way. I saw them. People are gonna think I'm weird. I'm literally wearing a hat with emo eyeliner, a little scar, and then I'm in, like, nice outfit. Hey, you need to move faster, boy. Excuse me. You're in the way. There we go. I wish he could run in this mode. That would be nice. He can't, but I wish he could.
Should have known better than to jostle a police officer.
Oh, them. Okay. I was like, what? Who needs to jostle a police officer? Clearly not me. I'm chasing the hauntings of a boy. AKA whatever Sherlock thinks is his way of tracking. I don't think this would actually work. Hello, where did you go? Okay. Hi.
It's all right, boy. You can come out. Your pursuer has been intercepted by Cordona's finest.
Ah.
Hey, that's my
My
hat.
hat you're wearing.
I know it is. I followed you from your magic stand. Are you okay?
I'm fine. You should keep the hat. It makes you look like the amazing Alonzo. He's the best magician around. It never suited me anyway.
Is that so? Let me take a look at you.
I kind of look like Panic at the Disco. Hello. Recently beaten. I know by who too. Hello. Several sizes too big. Rather expensive trinket. Paint or ink? Okay. He's definitely not a rich kid. He's a street urchin. That's just that. He's a street
You're
urchin.
skinny, underfed, and bruised from a life of hardship, but you stand straight and proud. You do what you must to survive. Fortunately, you were blessed with a keen mind and have put it to use exchanging insight for income. Commendable for someone so young.
Nah, you got it all wrong, mister. That's okay. Nobody can see like I do.
Clearly. So, tell me, why did you call that man a liar?
Because he is. He told me he's a lord. But no lord has calluses on his hands and sour cabbage stuck in his moustache. He came after me. He caught me with a fist. Nasty bugger.
What did you expect? You embarrassed him in front of his peers and he couldn't admit it.
Shit,
course
he
would
could
lash
write.
out. You must be careful
I'm
how
dumb.
you deploy the truth, Dilwyn. It's a potent weapon, as easily turned against the speaker as it is brandished by him.
Yeah, well, the truth is what people pay me for. I simply notice things others don't. But I think you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yes, I can do it too.
It's deduction.
It's called deductive reasoning. I happen
There you
to
go.
be somewhat of an expert in it.
I never knew there was anyone else like me.
Your abilities come with consequences, Dilwyn. To adults, you're a nuisance. To other kids, a freak. You must learn how to blend in. Bite your tongue.
But I don't want to blend in.
Then they will lock you up.
Oh.
The truth hurts, and the bigger the truth, the further men will go to silence it. Be careful how and when you deploy it.
All right. I mean, it was just an amusement.
Yes, nothing like a swift uppercut to really pass the time. Perhaps when faced with the monotony of this world, you will find a place in your mind to explore instead. There is little to gain in idle provocation.
You should join the police. You should continue your show. This is gonna be one of those ones that if I get it wrong, I'm gonna go back for. So
Don't let this little incident discourage you from continuing your show. The world needs a little magic these days.
yes.
Are you kidding? When word gets out, there'll be a queue for me down the street. No way I'm quitting.
Good, but dispense with those cheap trinkets. Your mind is impressive enough. And be careful what truths you tell.
The show must go on. I'll be famous. Just you wait.
Before you go, impress me. What do you see?
You're overconfident, as a way to mask your insecurities. You're more vain than you care to admit. And you notice when people notice you. You act like you don't need anyone, because it's easier to pretend you like being alone than to ask for help. You desperately hope to find somewhere you belong. But you never will. Nowhere, no one will ever be enough. And the truth is, you're terrified. You're too smart and too empty inside. You know how dangerous that is, and you know exactly what you're capable of.
Valiant attempt, but alas, you've missed the mark.
Oh, really?
No, he didn't.
Well, what does John think?
Sherlock, did he just... how?
I don't know.
Is John not actually a figment of my imagination and he's just hiding? Is John real? Something about Dylan unnerves me. It's like he's on his own path, much as Sherlock was. I can only hope it leads somewhere good. I can't even see John! Where did he go? I look dashing. I'm quite upset. Now I really look like Panic at the Disco. There we go, perfect. I'm gonna keep the freaking eyeliner on. Oh look! Wait! I'm an emo boy. Alright, so that was easy peasy lemon squeezy. So now we just have this, which we have to find some other stuff. So where is... I'm gonna come to this one. I don't think there'll be anything there, but I'm gonna try. See if there's anything to buy.
Extra, extra! Coppello walks free. Basilio Coppello released today by...
Interested in some Cordona news?
Yeah. Space. Space.
Check the front.
Yeah, I am. Consequences. Capello walks free. Basilio was released today. The wife. It was the wife who accidentally killed her lover in a trunk. And the treasure hunt come to an end. We must all hail our new champion, young Mr. Sherlock Holmes. Holmes was able to locate the most of the treasures in a miraculously short time, surpassing the record set 5 years. Though the contestants accused Mr. Holmes being a local in disguise, organizers have verified his recent arrival at ports with the officials. I did it!
Front page. You won't regret it.
My headphones are dying. I gotta get my headphone thing. Moving.
What's up?
Hi! Like how he said, what's up? Alright. Oh. I don't know why that made everything go wibbly wobbly, but it's fine. Whee! Alright, so we're going to hopefully be finishing up this lovely thing. I don't know. Is this one broken too? I don't know if this one's broken as well. I'm hoping it's not, because that means my cat got to it, and that means we have no more cords that are working in this house. Like, fully working. Hello.
Exquisite furniture for you. Sorry, I've nothing to offer you at present.
You have nothing to offer me. Okay, well, there's a skull thing there. There are areas I haven't been to at all, apparently, like down here. Am I not allowed to go in these areas? I don't know. Alright. Let's go. We're gonna do a mother's love, so we're gonna go back to the house. The roof, the house. If I finish this game like in an hour, I'm gonna be really upset because I should have just finished it earlier, I guess. Hey, Virgil. That's your name. Oh, that's John. Ah! Hello?
It's a bizarre object, and yet oddly familiar.
He's a mermaid. Ooh, hello. Let's watch Sherlock have an episode. It's a mermaid. What is happening? Hi. This became creepy. I don't like it. Rah.
Did you just remember something?
Yes. A room full of curiosities and artifacts. I think I can find it in the manor.
Sherlock.
Hi.
So, you continue to pursue the imaginary. I had hoped you might have got all this out of your system by now.
Hi, Mycroft.
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Get out of my house.
It's my house, actually. I've come to bring you back.
I have no interest in returning, let alone with you. I know you lied about Mother all these years, claiming she was merely ill, but she was unstable. She never had tuberculosis. She was not recuperating, but mentally deteriorating, and you never once thought to tell me. How dare you?
I shall not indulge this petulant tantrum. You can just tire yourself out and then slink back to London with your tail between your legs.
Just tell me everything. I'm an adult now. Show me the basic courtesy of an explanation. You know I will find out eventually.
The goal was stability, and that's what you got. The right thing for everyone was to try and move on from her passing.
The consequences of one's actions determines what is right or wrong.
Yes, exactly. The ends justify the means.
No.
After leaving Cordona, Sherlock, you had a normal childhood. In London, I was able to support you, guide you, shape you into a fine and productive young man. You have so much potential, so much to offer society.
But that's not the end. Now I found the truth, and it has shattered everything I knew about her, about you,
The
and
eyeliner
about myself.
is
I
a little
feel
bit off
unstable because of you. Your
in
actions
this.
were not justified. Lying never is.
Oh, grow up, Sherlock. It was a white lie which has as much use in the realm of the interpersonal as the international. It is time you come to accept that some things are bigger than yourself.
Oh, you are full of it. You like to pretend you care about the big picture, but it's just an ego trip. You like knowing more than others. You like greasing palms and rubbing shoulders with the rich and powerful. You like having eyes and ears everywhere. The fact it helps the nation is incidental. Because all you care about is yourself.
He's
It's
gonna get
true.
mad at you
I
for
have
that.
agents everywhere, including Cordona. If you weren't so damn stubborn, you'd realize that means I'm only here for you.
Yep. Brothers are fighting. Brothers are fighting. Do, 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 do. Brothers are fighting. Brothers are fighting. Do, 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 do. Hi.
Just look at this thing. It's huge.
Thank you. His voice is so much louder than everybody else's voice, and I don't know if that's purposely done because he's supposed to be in my head, but it is really annoying. I will tell you that. Really, really, really annoying. Hey, look, this thing. It's here now. I like that just random pieces of my life are just scattered about. I have a feeling there were supposed to be like a lot of DLCs and stuff.
I hope this child will find his place in the world.
He
has great potential.
So did you, Shirley. So did you. Hi. I'm supposed to be looking for something. Hold on. Ah, I'm supposed to cut a glimpse of another memory. Okay. Are you pinned? You are pinned. Alright. That's my bedroom. Where is... This is the pyramids, but I don't think we have a pyramid. Hello? Alright, we'll check downstairs. Pyramids, they're there. Hello. Ah, they're there. Hello. Show, closer. Wood, straight, smooth.
I remember returning home with a pair of perfect sticks. We wanted to turn them into training swords.
Oh, that's right. We stood there, frozen, staring at something huge in the main hall.
Something huge. This is what's huge. Hello. Female, fishtail, mysterious.
It
It's
was
a
a
mermaid.
giant aquarium with a living mermaid in it.
Impossible, it must have been something else.
It was a skeleton of the mermaid, the one that's out front in my yard. Dry skeleton, rock.
Oh, of course, that mortifying hoax presently taking up space in our front yard.
Mm-hmm.
Well, fine. Your memory's better than mine. But I'm sure we started examining it immediately. And someone else was around, too.
Probably. Is it Mycroft? Family matters, female. Nope, it's mom.
It was my mother. She asked what I thought of the artifact.
You were really concentrating and holding something in your hand.
Was I? Magnifying glass, I'm gonna guess? Tool, glass, yeah.
I inspected it with a magnifying glass and was able to confirm it was made of two different skeletons. The mermaid was a fake.
And so it was time to smash the thing. Your mother took a hammer and...
It's...
Slow down, John. That's not how it happened. I remember other people joined us.
People, loud voices, workers.
The workers took the artifact and placed it into the cabinet of curiosities. It became part of Mother's collection of fakes. She always said that the truth lies in the details. This mermaid helped me to learn that.
Neat. Alright, let me in.
Ah, yes. My mother's studio. She was an authenticator, and this was her cabinet of curiosities.
I never saw the point. What does it matter if some artifact is real or not? It still exists.
There's John being like, help!
One of the most ridiculous fakes I ever saw. Its owner insisted it was a polar bear. He thought the white paint on the brown fur wasn't noticeable.
It looks really happy. It's like, hi guys, I'm ahead. You see? I got a new face paint, but I'm ahead. Oh, I gotta... Hey, what's up? Cozy blanket.
I remember this cozy blanket. It was perfect for...
Wigwam! Oh, that was a joy to build them. Imagining ourselves as wayfarers on the other side of the world.
A wigwam? That's an interesting name for things. Hi, John. Hold on. I'm gonna find all the things. It's supposed to be the goblet.
Another fake Holy Grail.
Yep.
Its owner claimed to be the heir of King Arthur. Scarcely believable. He also insisted a deadly rabbit was hunting him.
Why did you make a Monty Python joke? Why? Of all of the jokes you could have made. Oh, hi John. How did you get on this side? Oh.
The full plate armor of Sir Robert Swanford. I was told my father won it in a wager.
Armour is armour, but look at his sword. Oh, how badly I wanted to wield the blade. Maybe you take it instead of your pistol.
No. How about not? It's a Viking head.
And this one was brought from a German museum. They claimed it belonged to Vikings. Nonsense, of course. Vikings never had horns on their helmets.
Neat.
The so-called mummy of a Persian princess. The defrauders did good work, but missed one small detail.
It's a mummy of a man.
It's the mummy of a man.
Oh, good. You don't think that they would have realized, Cthulhu! That, hello, this is open. This is busted. Why would this be busted? Hello? Yeah, you didn't realize that we would notice that there's a penis on it? Alright. Also, Cthulhu! Skeleton.
Look, it's Roger. This jolly old man's well preserved. Even looks refreshed.
I doubt he drew much interest at the auction.
Hi, Roger.
That's for the best. I'd be upset if he fell into the wrong hands.
Ooh. Wee. Dear Mr. Holmes, please accept my dearest gratitude for your recent help with the personal matter. I stutter to think what may have happened if it weren't for your keen eye and sharp mind. Rest assured, should our paths cross once again, you will be greeted by a grateful friend, Honorable Judge McDowell. V.
So many calling cards. Mycroft liked to keep useful people at hand.
There's one on the end.
Officer Luciano J. Placido. Reliable and driven. I recognize Mycroft's handwriting.
Ah, isn't that one of the, isn't that the guy who died? Ooh. It's
This
locked.
drawer was always closed. Only Mycroft knew how to open it.
A key.
I remember we tried to break it open and spy on him, but alas, had no success. Maybe today's the day. Oh, Sherry.
Carefully opened. Dated 24th of April, 1869.
Mr. Mycroft Holmes, the Cordona City Hall writes to inform you that the trial of Dr. Otto Richter in the death of Miss Violet Holmes has been assigned to his Honorable Judge McDowell. Your application for closing hearing has been granted. You are hereby informed that the prosecution has called you as a primary witness of the trial of Dr. Richter. You must present yourself at the Criminal Court of Cordona on the dates listed. Ah! So Mycroft thought that the doctor was poisoning his mum. I bet you any money.
Oh, I remember these. We used them to spar together until Mycroft found out and forbade us from using real weapons.
Nothing about the diving unit? I guess.
It's a pity how many amazing things are missing from this room.
I mean, yeah. What's this? Oh, not that. I want... Look at the angel. Ah! Hello?
This photo caused a lot of fuss. My mother spent some time to prove it was a fake.
Ah, fairies.
1852, Bingley, West Yorkshire.
Fairies?
I'm not sure I want to hear its horrifying, inhuman howl again.
I wanna...
I'm not sure I want to hear its horrifying, inhuman howl again.
Rawr. Another Cthulhu. There's something missing there. A spine. It's a very gruesome looking spine. Okay. To Mother's desk. Whee! Mrs. Holmes is a patient of considerable interest in our ideal traits of suspect to explore more some of my theories. I will attempt to repeatedly immerse her in traumatic situations that her mental illness. It is my belief that reliving that moment may give her mind a chance to embrace what happened, accept it, and effectively cure itself. I'm confident in my hypothesis and merely need to prove it. In addition, it's fortuitous to be around the border. Holmes family. Perhaps I will be able to also examine the hereditary of the psychological traits, be they competence or disorders, whatever that is. It is already apparent that all the family members are uncommonly highly intelligent. It also appears that the mother's condition has began to affect the mind of the youngest boy, Sherlock. While I cannot conduct a proper medical examination due to the protectiveness of the elder brother, it seems that the boy suffers from ongoing hallucinations in the form of an imaginary friend, John. Ah! They were using my mother! Torn apart diploma in a cabinet of curiosities, some deliberately ripped into pieces, reassembled and translated on the diploma reads, on behalf of the board of the University of Geneva, Switzerland, we rectors of the university note that Dr. Otto Richard has undergone the test qualified by the law and regulations confer on him in the degree of Doctor of Medicine.
Clearly, it was deliberately torn. I wonder why someone would do that.
Mycroft was angry, that's why.
The Tulpa. Studies in Tibetan Mentalism. An impressive number of bookmarks. Someone was rather obsessed with this subject.
Whee! Hello? What am I missing? A letter! My dear brother, I heard you recently arrived on Cardona. Have you come to see me? I do miss our evening conversations. Even if we never agree on our opinions, Cardona is a home to stunning new art gallery, which I visit every Thursday. Meet me there. Oh, and do not seek Claus. I left that name behind.
I'm starting to remember something.
What was that? Oops. Meow. Memories. Alright. Jeez. What is this? John asked if we can unlock the drawer. Where he keeps the key. Don't we have a key? Don't we have a key? Like... I thought we had a key. Yeah! I thought we had this key. Alright. I want to unlock this drawer. We're gonna unlock this drawer. to display room. Alright, hold on. John's travel. Yeah, hold on. Oh, it says to pin it and to look and... So I do have the key. Early morning footsteps.
The memory comes back.
Master
We
of
snuck
unlocking.
about watching him.
Shit. Hi,
We
Micro.
closed the drawer and went to the hall. We were like two shadows crawling behind him.
Were we? I don't think we were. Hi. I honestly don't think we were like two shadows. I think he knew we were following him. Are we going to... Oh. Landscape tilted. Is this where you
The painting on the wall was slightly a tilt. He stopped and straightened it.
Ah, well, that doesn't help. Footsteps! They're imaginary. Hello. Did he put out the fire? Did he stoke the fire? He stoked the fire.
Then he threw some logs into the fire and sat in his armchair to read.
Okay.
It's as boring now as it was then. I'm sorry, Sherry, but I think that's it.
Wait, John, we never use the fireplace in the mornings. What if...
What if he put the key in the fireplace?
I think this is what we're looking for.
Ha 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 ha. What's that?
A bit of juniper in the fireplace created a soothing atmosphere.
Juniper.
It's the little things, isn't it?
I did it. How do I stop my house from like burning down? Just want to point this out. Mer. Hey.
We made it.
I did it.
So what's there?
It is a
Single
bottle?
malt whiskey. Mycroft's favourite. Gifted by Queen Victoria herself.
Ooh, okay. Half bottle of fine single malt whiskey, Mycroft's favorite. We found it locked in the drawer of the desk of the curiosity cabinet among a pile of other important documents. Remarkably, it seems that the whiskey was a gift of Her Majesty Queen Victoria herself. I don't know how that works. All right.
Otto Richter.
Otto Richter.
This one is rather thick. Mycroft can be truly dogged in his research.
Otto Richter is 45 years old, born to a respected family in Switzerland, unmarried, no heirs, medical practitioner, graduated from the University of Geneva, Switzerland. Graduation was postponed a year due to a minor scandal on one of his placements. His parents died of cholera in 1863. Only remaining family is his half-brother Claus, age 35. Present whereabouts of Claus Richard unknown. Last seen on Cordona.
Dossiers on the most influential people on Cordona. Mycroft always had a habit of building files on everyone he met.
Woo! I did it. Free me! There we go. Thank you. It's time to manage... this time we managed to reveal one of Mycroft's secrets. He's not good at hiding things as I thought. Present from the Queen. Present from the Queen. Present from the Queen. Woo! Thank you for the follow! What is that? Business and... business... Is it Business and Shirley? Hi, welcome. Hi, have a nice play. Thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoyed the follower emotes. You got 4 of them. I drew them myself. They're so cute. Thank you. Thanks for stopping in. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Let me know down below. Let me know if you want to tell me how to pronounce your username, so that way I can try to remember them. Okay. Mycroft does not like the methods. I don't like the methods either. Nope. We bought tea. Nope. Alright. Boom. Ooh, what is this?
I'm not sure I want to hear its horrifying inhuman howl again.
Old ladder, last shelf.
I used this ladder to look at the top shelf, right? On the day of Mother's breakdown upstairs.
Right you are, Sherry.
Please tell me how to pronounce your name. I don't know how to do that, and I butcher names all the time. I don't mean to, but I do.
We heard a noise. I can't recall of exactly what. And we didn't have a great view from behind the statue.
Otto's books, unstable position.
Books and papers from the table somehow ended up on the floor.
Anna!
Now it's coming to the surface. I feel it.
Hello? That's not what I need. Oh, shoot. Hi. I don't want to butcher your name, so if you'd kindly tell me, you can. You don't have to, but you can. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, perfect. Nope, we weren't... I don't think we were fighting. I think we were hiding. Why is John crawling like a fucking weirdo? Brr! We heard things. I mean, that's more like it, but probably. You played The Devil's Daughter, Crime and Punishment, but you didn't get as much joy from this as you did the others. I like this one in a way. I'm having trouble sitting today, apparently. I can't get comfortable. I like this one in a way. I like exploring Sherlock's home. I like the open worldness of it. I don't, however, have a strong feeling for John being imaginary. I think that's weird. But I have also played Devil's Daughter, Crime and Punishment. And I have Something Awakened, the Cthulhu one, on my wish list for Steam. So I'll be getting around to that eventually.
Come on, Sherry. Let's go outside. Wait. Did you hear that? Come here, Sherry.
You call this progress? Charlatan, amateur. I'm not letting you anywhere near my mother again.
So there was a quarrel between them.
Maybe this is a little bit mixed, so you didn't like it. It's alright. Like I said, I am enjoying it. Not everybody has to enjoy it as much as the other games, but I did enjoy the first two a lot. This one, strangely, has been darker than the other ones, but also delves more into, like, the story bits of, like, the mental illness and stuff and his family and all that fun stuff. So I think there's supposed to be DLCs and stuff, maybe to unlock more of what's going on, to get a better picture and a better story, but I'm enjoying it so far, I guess. It all happened shortly after the incident in Violet's room, on April 9th. Sherry decided to play with artifacts in the Cabinet of Curiosities, and of course I went with him. As a result, we became unintentional witnesses to an argument between Mycroft and Otto Richter. Sherlock's brother was angry. He was sure that Dr. Richter had done something dubious to their mother, and that it had backfired. He called Otto a charlatan.
I heard a noise in the hall. Let's check it out.
I heard a noise in the hall too. I'm scared. This game is like a tastement.
One of the most ridiculous fakes I ever saw.
Shut
Its
up.
owner
I didn't-
insisted it was a polar bear.
I didn't
He
click
thought
on
the
you.
white paint on the brown fur wasn't noticeable.
Is like the testament of Sherlock games. Ha.
Sherry, look! We've got a parcel here.
Mr. Holmes, I'm waiting for you at Kurt Macho's mansion on Turquoise Lane across from Cadona Abbey in the northern Grand Surrey. Come at once if inconvenient, come anyway. Your friend, Vivi. P.S. I sent you a appropriate outfit for this place to avoid any necessary compliment. Or
An invitation that comes with a mask. We can't miss this, Sherry.
Did I play the Testament of Sherlock Holmes? I did not. Is that like a... Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Is that another Sherlock game? It is! It's an older one! I didn't play the older ones, no. Should I have? No, I just played The Devil's Daughter and the Crime and Punishment one. Those are the ones I played, and this one. I do, like I said, have the Cthulhu one on my wish list. It is 10 years old. Or at least it came to Steam 10 years ago. Or whatever. Huh. Mother's Lamb. Okay. A somewhat primitive game. When you say primitive, what do you mean? What do you mean? Do 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 do. In terms of graphics, I'm okay with. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I absolutely hate it. I need Turquoise Lane. It was across from something, but I don't remember what it said, so I'm just gonna kinda... Was it in... No, it was in the Grand Sully. Turquoise Lane. I will find it. Reed Street. Baskerville Street. Hammer Ave, Queens, Adler, Disraeli, Harbor, Redbeard, Roman, Cyclops. Turquoise. Closest. Wow. Hello? Stop being a nuisance. There we go. The map didn't want to work. This game is really modern. This game is. This is how I went to the walk around. It's great. Alright. I mean, I just like the feel, I guess. Wasn't really anything else, I just liked the feel. Hello. Ooh. What the frick are you doing? Hello? This man has 3 arms! That man has 3 arms! 1, 2, 3. I think it's 2 people mushed together, but this man has 3 arms! Oh, I want to get closer. Oh, I can. Hello. Are you okay? I think it's a police officer with a cigar, and then this man with his carpet. But, you know. good. Hello? Ooh. A bandit lair. I don't want a bandit lair. I don't like the combat in this game. I should say. I 100% don't like the combat in this game, but that's okay. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi.
Welcome,
Hello.
sir. I do hope you enjoy yourself.
I am scared of what's happening. This feels like the Court of Owls from Batman. Hello.
Enjoy the evening, sir. There is still plenty of time before the grand finale.
All right.
What kind of a party was I just invited to? I'm not saying no, I'm just asking for a friend. Apparently that kind of a party. Oh, it's turning purple.
What if I write an article about these people here? Can you help me gather information about Cordona's elite? My goodness, Sherlock, they made a blood fountain.
No, John, it's definitely not blood, just wine. Cahors, at a guess?
John asked me to look for information that he might use to write an article about exposing the local elite. Yep.
You have such pretty hands. What can you do with them?
Ha 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 ha! I'm outie.
I think we deserve a rest.
Enjoy the event, sir.
Thanks. I've been flirted with and I don't know how to handle it. I can talk to everybody. Okay, so I can... Is that all she says? Yes.
You have such pretty hands. What can you do with them?
Hi.
I'm so excited about the event.
Cool.
Hey, handsome. I see that look in your eyes.
I'm a little nervous. Another glass should calm me down.
Should it? I don't know if that's true.
I guarantee we'll have a good time.
Ah, I know the perfect girl for you.
You don't even know what I look like or what I'm into, so how do you know the perfect girl for me?
Want to go somewhere more private?
Oh, hey, handsome. I see that look in your eyes.
That's all you can see.
I should write to my friend about the handsome men here. He'd appreciate it.
Ooh.
Let me see that stallion up close.
Uh-huh.
Let me see that stallion up close.
Uh-huh. This guy decides to not want to be a
I
friend.
need a rest from my insatiable wife.
Is this just a sex club? I can have a drink. I need one.
My husband thinks I am playing bridge here.
I mean, you are drinking a glass of something, talking to a wall. So, maybe?
Honey, you feeling lonely? I'll be your friend.
I don't need that.
I guarantee we'll have a good time.
Okay, I'm gonna... Hold on, I'm chatting to everybody first and then... Oh, that's not what
Oh, there's beauties. Manches is the best, as always.
Ready for the big whirlwind? Danny is around.
I've worked up an appetite since the last party.
Do not distract me. It's not easy to play blindfolded.
I'm glad they brought that up.
Oh, I heard the finale will be splendid.
Oh, don't act like you haven't thought about it, darling.
You know what was here before Manchio's family bought it.
I know the perfect girl for you.
Alright.
Curtains do not guarantee privacy.
And you still need a crack, despite being ethereal.
He's peeking, guys. Joel's a perv. Hold on, I'm gonna look around before I hear that, because I feel like I need to. I'm stuck. Help. Alright, what's this way? Ooh. Oh, shoot. Shoot.
Sherlock, friend.
Fuck.
I wasn't sure you'd come.
I didn't want to keep going. I might have to back out of this and go back.
I see you are not yourself.
The more time you spend here in Cordona, the more I feel it my duty to bring you into our world and show you all we have to offer.
And what is on offer today?
Pleasure, indulgence, relief, and relaxation. You've earned some time for yourself, have you not?
Those who know me would say I'm incapable of it.
Nonsense. I refuse to believe there is anyone permitted to know Sherlock Holmes.
Huh. You may be right.
Then free yourself from inhibition and expectation. The night is young, and so are the guests. You should try to enjoy both. It's not healthy for handsome men to spend every night alone, and certainly not in a house filled with such melancholic memories.
I must admit, my travels have proven more taxing than expected. I'm less confident in my life and myself. Time of relaxation seems a distant dream.
So can I tempt you with physical aid to your moral consolations? There's wine, of course, something to smoke, or perhaps an artificial paradise? Yes, something more spiritual.
How about no?
Potentiator to sharpen the mind. A 7% solution of, well, that'd be telling, but you must try it.
That would be pointless. That would be reckless.
My mind is my most valuable asset, and a finely tuned instrument. I will not risk impeding its function. My ultimate duty is to provide the world with truth, and
I don't like seeing his mouth move underneath the mouth.
You've never cared about that before.
Of course I do. Exposing a lie, revealing a fact, that is a moral responsibility.
That's not morality. Morals are what happens afterwards when truth collides with consequence. Do you ever follow up on cases you solved? Do you ever see what happened next? Visit the victims? Ensure justice is served in the courts? And how do you choose where to direct your attention? Are there not deserving causes to which your brilliance could be applied but isn't?
You ascribe me more power than I possess. I have a narrow skill set and work within that mandate. What occurs afterward is irrelevant.
With every action
Hi,
or
Nana.
inaction, you place a finger on the scales of morality. Many
Lunelli is here.
see you as abdicating your responsibility.
I haven't.
Not me, of course. Morality is subjective, just like truth. There is little to be gained from indulging in it, and far better things to indulge in. Now I must insist on easing any burdens I've placed upon your shoulders.
Hello.
Show yourself a
There you go.
kindness, and try this rather delectable concoction.
I'm stuck. I have a parrot. I'd rather take it for study.
If this solution truly does assist with thinking, then perhaps it would be puerile to overlook an opportunity to study it. I'll take it with me.
Hi, Noonie.
Yes, Sherlock. Very good. And now,
is this where Sherlock gets his problems?
I just remembered. I'm sorry, Sherlock. My mind's delightfully impaired. Please take this key. It opens the altar room, past the library.
Pardon? Altar room? What now, Werner?
Go quickly and find our Fabio. Only you can make him talk. I'll join you in a minute.
Alright. Well. Wonder if I can, like, be wrong and, like... Nope, you can just hear giggles. I don't even think there's people in these. That's okay. I didn't want to see anything anyways. I'm not that weird. Hello. Hi. Hello. We're gonna go to the libraries. Hello. Who is roaring?
One of these books must open a secret passage.
Well-known and recent plays to keep up to date with the current trends.
Cool. John thinks that this opens a secret passage, and I think about the place. Oh, hey.
These medieval botany and chemistry books look even more satanic than the occult ones. Romantic poetry and prose. Someone's in touch with their feelings. Codex Orchis. Why does this occult book sound like a flower?
'Cause flowers, man. I'm supposed to find something to help him write a paper.
Do you know what was here before Mancho's family bought it?
Find out about the eerie history of the mansion. Okay. Auction. Nope. Ancestral home. Nope. Magic circle. Yes. Ruins. Nope. Fraud. Nope. Mysterious disappearance. Expensive wine. Hi. Sorry. I'll try again. I don't like these games. Or this part of the game, I guess. We got not the ruins, doesn't matter. Not the fraud, doesn't matter. Cultistic, mysterious disappearance, doesn't matter. Magic circle. Haha, see? I did it twice. Before Mench's family, the mansion was owned by the occultist, by an occultist architect. He had dedicated his life to conducting powerful rituals from the forgotten tomes, but the ordinary magic circles proved too weak. That was why he built this mansion. A keen eye might notice its shapes correspond with certain magical symbols. Some walls have cavities. One day, the architect simply disappeared. An ash stain on the floor was all that remained. Perhaps he was successful in his endeavor.
That's what I like about this party. Bring me more dirt, Sherry. One more piece, and I can expose these base hedonists.
One more piece. Okay. I don't really... Hello? What are you doing? Hi.
Honey, you feeling lonely? I'll be your friend.
Mancho's had to enforce the masks after the scandal.
Ah! Uncover the identity disclosed in the scandal. Ooh. Too ugly without a mask. Too poor to attend. Fired after the incident. Someone was sick. Offended Duchess. Uninvited priest. Lost a bet? I don't... Okay, so... Yeah, you can't hear me. It's fine. Can't even see you.
Mancho's had to enforce the masks.
After the scandal. Nope. Nope. Yes. Nope. Nope. No? No. Yes. Yes. Oh, I missed one. Okay. I'm gonna guess cheated.
Mancho's had to
No. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. No. Yes. Yes. People described a scandal from the previous party. Vice Governor Quoden was found by his wife-to-be, a Prussian duchess, in the company of young men. Ooh. Although the marriage was intended to be a political one, the emotions of the Duchess were real. The incident ignited political... Okay.
I'll pin them down with this scoop. Thank you, Sherlock.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Watson? Wallowing in the Mud with Cardona's Elite by John. Have you ever noticed that pigs are always somewhere to be found around filth? The same can be said about certain members of Cordona. Hi, Regis! Elite. Found at the Manchester's Mansion, the cream of society has a thirst for lust, dirt, and nefarious deeds. Perverse, corrupt officials prefer to solve political issues behind velour curtains. Coden, the vice governor, for example, his political marriage collapsed internal affairs with Prussia. Where do you suppose this took place? At the party of Kirk Menchino's, or whatever, however says his name. Not to mention that this puddle of waste is being nurtured in a mansion that once belonged to a crazed cultist architect. A place where every shape edge has a cult meeting. Cordona's elite feels safe and fine there, to be sure. This is a short summary of a single evening, but I'm sure there's more to uncover. However, my hard work won't affect the run of my newspaper. John, the journalist. Hi, Regis. How are you? Welcome to the party of gross stuff happening. What is gonna happen? Oh no! He said, ah! This man is dead.
Oh my god. Was he here this whole time?
Hi. This is serene, right here. I like this part. I'm gonna ignore you. Hold on, I'll be back. That's kind of terrifying. It's recently been put out.
Enough cigars to burn down the entire mansion.
I'm doing well. Thank you. Hello? Can you... There's a whip.
Why don't people tidy up after themselves?
Hey, this has recently been burning. Can we talk about how this has recently been burning? Which means the killer was here recent?
An open wound spoiled the carpet.
And... Ooh, it's wine.
Blood.
Blood.
A sturdy bottle met a not-so-sturdy human. It didn't break only because it was unopened.
Yay. The fact that there's smoke coming off of the cigar means nothing. Doesn't mean that there's somebody recently here at all, you know. Nope, not at all. Also, that looks cozy. I like the coziness of this. Hi.
What about a quick pillow fight?
Alright, me and you, right now. Mano and mano. Oh, hello.
The pitcher is empty, but with puddles around it.
So, used recently. Perfume, candles. Blood!
Blood clots are adhered to the sides of the drain.
Blood clots? And I'm stuck. Help. Guys, I'm stuck in my chair. Help. There we go. Alright, pick the blanket back up off the fucking ground. I'm trying to get comfy. Help. Send help. Alright, the whip was obviously for ambiance. I mean, yeah. Of course. Who actually uses that type of whip anymore? Actually, this is old times, so... I will say... that there's a wet
Identical
hamper.
to the robes the guests are wearing.
Oh.
Props, decorations, and tools for a more detailed set.
Cool. More things. Is a bag, is a makeup brush, is a thing.
This is a different ritual.
This is a different ritual. I found a scenario of some sort of ritual that was marked being read and rehearsed this rite. The naked woman lies on the altar on a bed of flowers, symbolizing Mother Gaia. The one who leads the ritual oils the body of the woman to awaken her inner fertility. I don't like this. Participants should chant this moment and call for the man who can please Mother Gaia. Don't like this moment. Then the man who will impersonate the principle of life may come and to engage in sexual congress with her. Don't ignore the guests, Matisha, and stop boring them. They don't want to hear about your stupidities. They want to feel how beautiful they are, how gorgeous, and how generous you can be towards them. You are here to please and celebrate life. Remember, each guest paid a great deal to be with you.
How can anyone accept such behaviour?
Help.
A useful tool for a disguise arsenal.
I don't like this one little bit. Ooh, cufflinks. For my
Handcrafted and
Fabio.
luxurious cufflinks. There's also a note. For my Fabio.
I don't have
Manchos.
I don't have a... I don't... Why don't I have a reflection? It's fine. Key. Give me the key. I want the key. There we go.
The key is similar to the one that Vogel gave me.
With an F.
The capital F on the key fob might refer to Fabio.
Ooh. Misks.
Would you recognize me in one of these? I suppose not.
I mean, I might. Because you're in my head. Oh my goodness. Blood!
Similar to the guests' robes. Apart from the bloodstains.
Did you hear that? That was a noise. What is that? Scritchy noise. Is there a door over here? Ah, door. Hello. The fuck is back here? Hello. Oh, hi. Oh. Hello. Apparently that's not useful. It's just a stage performance? Hello. That guy's actually dead, but I'm gonna ignore him. Again, this spot is beautiful.
This elaborate box must be for the ritual dagger. The herbs here are Salvia divinorum. They have a slight hallucinogenic effect to emphasize the ceremony. This oil has a slight aroma of flowers and olive.
Ooh. I bet the F on the key is for the fuck room. This is the fuck room. This is the altar that the girl lays on, and you rub her down with oils.
The sign reminds me of the astrological symbol for Mars.
Which, isn't that also the woman symbol? I don't know. Oh, I might see where this is going. Hello, it's a... Oh, maybe not. Tattoo covers a
This
mark.
crude tattoo partially covers a slave branding.
Slave branding. I don't wanna... Nope. Mm-mm.
A blunt force trauma may have suffered an internal hemorrhage.
I'm sorry, man. Hey, I found the dagger.
The dagger is heavy and sharp, but lacks balance.
It's not for wielding. It's for stabbing.
This golden handle has a bloodstain on it.
Did Sherlock just say it has a bloodstain on it? Because the thing was in a body. Alright, going back. Hi.
The wound is deep. A precise strike reached the heart.
Ugh.
This worm-like sigil has been drawn with his own blood.
Good. The poppy? The puppy. Hello. Oh, you're
The
holding.
victim has clenched the fabric so firmly in his fist that it's nigh impossible to remove it. He died right here.
Oh, good. Good. I'm glad. Oh, one of these stands for man.
This one looks like a
stands for
twisted
woman.
symbol of Venus, drawn in a hurry.
Hi. Why was your hand raised?
These crime scenes always outdo my imagination.
It's because your imagination is my imagination! Alright. Casebook. I got a bunch of stuff. Private room where guests can smoke. Oh, I can follow that around. Alright, perfect. My palace, sacrificial lamb. Fabio's key remains untouched. I'm dying. Fabio was killed in a ritual murder. You're done. Hello, John. Welcome back. You're just in time for this. You're just in time for this. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I changed the thingy to the biggest sub goal, and then as we go along, I will just do the sub goals that we hit, because why not? Also, John does his job with feels and says hi to peoples. Hello? Ah! Blood.
The wounded person was
Blood.
a bloody handprint on an armchair.
Whoops. The wounded person. A bloody handprint. Bloody handprint.
A person leaned against the doorframe. They left a smudged trail of blood. There appear to be no further traces leading to the altar.
Hi. Hi, friend.
Werner, care to explain what is going on here?
On nights like these, it's not unusual for some attendees to get a little
Oh, hey, fresh meat?
exuberant.
What do you
It's
mean,
part of the
fresh
appeal.
meat?
Unfortunately, it appears things have gotten out of hand. Yes, some are more prone to bend the rules of morality.
That's murder. I doubt there's anything left to bend. Why did you not tell me immediately? We were chatting about trivial matters for some time.
If I'm completely honest, Sherlock, I've consumed a rather potent cocktail of substances. My attention slips and drifts, but I'm glad I thought to call for you.
You sent me a disguise.
Oh dear, did I? Well, since I found the body, Mr. Manchios has agreed that you can investigate the matter. I promise my mind will behave itself going forward.
All right. Pull yourself together, Werner.
Alright. About
What
nights
is
like
it about
this.
these nights that you were so eager to share with me?
Well, they're not always in the evenings, but they are in the shadows. People gather to test their boundaries in a safe and consensual atmosphere, often with more stains than your typical crime scene. But that is the point. Who are we to judge?
I suppose that's fair. What about today, then? Was anything different?
Well, I was invited as a special guest. It was supposed to be a time of both divine and carnal pleasures. A scratch for every unconventional itch.
I imagine you're reeling from your shattered expectations.
On the contrary, there is still spectacle, stimulation, and release, merely in a different form. I like to let life entertain me.
Or death.
I don't know how I feel about this whole thing. Are we gonna talk about eating people again this stream? Probably not. I mean, you brought it up though. How did you find the
How
body?
did you discover the body? In between guzzles of alcohol?
I was set to perform in a fecundity rite with Fabio, and came to inquire further. It was a staged ritual where he was to play the principle of life.
And the rehearsal was unsuccessful?
Huh. Who knows? I found him alone on the altar, his blood dripping to the floor.
And then?
Then I called Mr. Manchios. He was panicking, so I told him about you. We left the room and locked the door. Then, we were...
filling time?
Waiting for you was stressful. We indulged in some simple comforts. Overindulged, perhaps.
Woo! Thank you for the follow! Bayraktar? Let me know if you want to know, let me know how to pronounce your name, so that way I can say it right. But I'm going to call you Bay until you do. Hi! Did you know the victim?
Were you well acquainted with Fabio, the victim?
Everyone knew Fabio, or wanted to. His beauty was the talk of the island. Too handsome to go unnoticed. He was magnetic. Fat wallets fought for the privilege of having him. He offered the pleasures of performance, and more.
Okay. Was the room open?
When you discovered the body, was the door open?
No, it was locked. Oh, that reminds me. It's a minor detail, but the first time I came to speak to Fabio, I left without entering, having been unable to open the door.
You didn't have the key?
No, I had it. Don't look at me like that. I was mostly sober. I suspect there was a key in the other side.
Thank you. I hope that you enjoy stream. I hope you enjoy the follower emotes that you now have, that I drew every single one of.
Only to find the lock was not blocked.
Correct.
And I hope you enjoy.
After an hour had passed,
I already said the stream.
tried again
My brain broke.
and was
It's
able
fine.
to unlock the door.
You're not sure how to pronounce
That's
it
when
in
I
English?
discovered poor, handsome Fabio.
That's okay. That's okay. I will call you Big if that's okay, or something. You can let me know if you want me to say something.
Squirtle, squirtle.
Thank you for the resub, the 19 months, T-Dog. But yeah, so you can let me know, I guess, if you want me to call you something else, but thanks. It always means so much. Hearts on the round. Whee!
Mr. Manchios is the owner of the manor, yes?
And the host of Cordona's most memorable parties. He promises even the ugliest guest a partner for the night. And for the ones with more unconventional tastes, Mr. Manchios provides other services.
What a caring person.
You cannot begin to imagine.
You can call me anything but late for dinner. Hi, T-Dog. How are you today? Again, thank you for the 19 months resub. Sure, whatever you want to call. Your Prime subscription will be back tomorrow. Oh, you don't have to, but thank you. That's very nice of you. Hearts. Hearts all around. We do, if you want to, totally up to you. We do have some goals going, so it would push us towards our first one, which is not this one. This one's our big one. But it is, I have to do 5 squats. Or not 5, 25 squats. Yeah. But you can look in the About section for all of those things. But you don't have to. But it's appreciative. And I love everybody. You're so kind. And just got off work. Well, I hope work was good. I am trying to finish up Sherlock Holmes today.
The police remain unaware of this tragic event?
Some of them may be hiding behind their masks. They conceal many things. But we didn't want the authorities to create more problems. Besides, after a few cocktails, their incompetence will have soared to new heights.
How do you know I even want the case?
I promised you relaxation. If there's one thing I know about you, Sherlock, it's that nothing soothes you more than a good mystery.
He knows too much about me. Also, we're trying to solve the murder of Fabio, who is directly behind us. You can't really see him, but his body is right there. Who's been murdered before they could do a sex ritual. He.
What about the fertility ritual? There was something about Fabio being a principle of life.
Fabio was supposed to portray the beauty of life's origin. Flowers, oil, not this travesty that seems straight out of the Inquisition.
So this ritual is not the fertility rite. What was it meant to look like?
It begins with a woman lying naked in a flower bed on the altar. She represents Gaia, the earth. As I cover her in oils, we chant for the principle. As our calls reach a climax, Fabio enters and copulates with her. After he finishes, I stab her with a dagger. That part's just pretend, of course.
But the intercourse is not?
I did not expect you to be such a prude. Are you a virgin? It is nothing to be ashamed of, but it would explain the color of your cheeks. The fertility rite marks the start
wearing
of
a mask.
The principle of life is beautiful, intimate, essential. It must not be stopped.
Yet it appears that someone did stop it. What about the naked woman? Can you tell me anything about her?
Oh yes, Matista. She's one of Fabio's compatriots and a performer too. I haven't seen her today, actually.
So, Sherry, do you have any ideas about the case?
Perhaps. I think I can deduce what happened here.
Can you deduce what happened here? Because I don't. I heard you like to relax, so I gave you some work to do. I mean, for some people, that is relaxing. Staring off in this direction at my workaholic person. That's weird. I don't know how I feel about Sherlock just laying there like that. But whatever. Alright. Hello. I don't think he crawled. No. I guess maybe he did crawl. Oh, is this where he was stabbed? Possibly. Oh, he definitely wasn't. Oh, maybe he was boinked. Boink. I deduced that a man got stabbed with a real dagger. You're so smart, you know this? I think he was getting ready for the ritual. And then this is where... No. This is where this guy hid stuff. He's getting ready for the ritual. He has his thing here. He's getting it. He's cleaning it up. Then he come out here. He get a smoke or a drink or whatever. Gets stabbed. I think that's how it goes. And then stupided. Nope. Stabbed. No, he was already stabbed. Probably just put on the altar, right? No. He was already... No, this is where he was stabbed. I'm so dumb. He got hit with the bottle over there. There we go. Stabbed. Lock the door. Validate.
You're not even trying, Sherry.
Did I miss some? No, I couldn't because it's validated. Escape. Huh. He wanted to escape?
You're not even
No.
trying, Sherry.
That doesn't sound right. Right? Maybe he locked the door to get ready?
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Alright, so then I left something. Oh no, I got a negative review in John's journal. Alright. He definitely got boinked on the head here. That would make sense. And then here, he got dragged. I'm gonna guess he got dragged. That seems like the only clear solution. Oh no! I got it. Yep. Alright. So... that makes more sense. Now, did he drag the asshole? Yeah, probably. Right? Yeah.
The bottle was used as a weapon
I did
during
it.
a scuffle in the smoking lounge.
Well, bam!
Then, to ensure no one would interrupt, the murderer locked the door. The unconscious body of the victim was moved to the altar room.
I don't have
Once
a
the
noise for
body
that.
was on the altar, the murderer thrust the dagger into the victim's heart. Symbols were drawn with the blood.
His leg
the
also
wardrobe
looks
was used to
broken.
hide the bloodied robe from anyone's eyes. The killer washed himself and took a clean robe from the hanger before leaving.
Ah, that makes
Are you
more sense.
alright? You're on the floor, not moving.
I'm in my mind
I know
palace.
what happened here.
I'm in my mind palace. Alright. What? Okay. The murderer had a key to the altar. The murderer was in possession of a key. Yep. Case book. Go back. Nope. Okay. Okay. Clues. Okay. No. The ritual was a cover. Why? That didn't do anything. Alright. Casebook. Key. Alright. Hey, I want to talk to you. What the fuck are you? Hello. Let me talk to you.
I'm starting to put the pieces together.
Fabio was stabbed.
I see
Oh,
nothing
yes.
gets past you, Werner.
Good
Yes,
job.
He was stabbed, but only after being knocked out in the next room.
All
and
of the
placed
stabs.
Here, I do not yet know why.
So, who's responsible?
Well, it was one person.
John's hands
working
up in the
alone,
background like
and
I was.
The murderer has now donned a robe. He or she could be hiding in plain sight. We
Oh,
have
my
lost time,
goodness.
Werner, but your discretion may prove to be a benediction after all.
Prove evidence. Key.
The murderer had to have access to this room. After the crime, he used his own key to lock the door. So, who had the key to the altar room?
I'm not sure. As a special guest, I was provided one by Mr. Manchios. He should be able to tell you of any others.
Where can I find him?
Most likely in the main hall, entertaining his guests. He has a mask with golden stars. You can't miss him. But please
Okay.
be discreet. We don't want to risk disturbing the revelry.
Oh, I'll be discreet. Ready for this discreetness? Who's the owner of this murder house? Owner of the murder house. It's you. Hi.
Oh, there's beauties. Manches is the best, as always.
Oh. Maybe that doesn't count as a star? Okay. Oh, he's upstairs. Doi. The owner of a murder house of what? Oh. That's a man. I mean, I'm looking for a man, but that's not the right man, I don't think. This is a lady. Okay, there's a lot of people with the checkerboards. You're also a lady.
May I ask you something?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Oh, shoot. Hold on. I need to do this. Okay. Fine. Hello. Mysterious accurate. Trains for bullfighting. Hi, you. Hello. Nope. Not that one. That one. This man. Mysterious as aristocrat. Flat earther. Why? Why randomly? Whiskey critic friendly. Hi. You have stars.
Oh, I heard the finale will be splendid.
I'm gonna guess it's him.
Excuse me, just one question.
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure
maybe
I
not.
know.
Alright, well why can I ask you, but I can't ask the other man with the star on his face? No, of course.
Oh, there's beauties. Mancheo's is the best, as always.
He's nervous? He's up there, isn't he? He was up there in the cutscene. Alright, let's find a nervous man. Nope. 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 I can't. Is it you? Hi! Tense and
Kurt
yes.
Manchios, I presume. I'm Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, you must be the one Werner told me
He's holding
about.
a glass like this.
What a sweet voice you have. It must belong to a handsome young man. Can I call you Sherlock?
As you wish, Mr. Manchios. Mr. Vogel asked me to help you. The body in the altar room requires answers, and quickly. I suspect the murderer to still be here.
What? Lower your voice. I don't want anyone to hear us.
What about Fabio?
Did you know Fabio well?
People are starting to look at us, Sherlock. Change the subject. I can't believe what happened to him. To me. Such an atrocity. Think what it means for me. A wonderful evening for so many good, influential, and rich people has been ruined. I have betrayed all my promises of exotic delights.
I don't understand. Surely a murder would affect your reputation to a greater extent.
Please, isn't this why you are here? I thought you were a silent magician. Do your tricks and make it go away.
Somebody was murdered in your house, sir. I will say it as loud as I want. Somebody was murdered. I hit my mic. I'm so sorry.
I need to find all those who had the key to the altar room. As far as I know, Mr. Vogel, Fabio, and you had access to it. Is that correct?
That is correct, yes. Also, Matista and Santos.
Santos? Who is that?
Santos Pinchetti, my major domo. In his opinion, at least.
Where can I find them?
I'd like to speak to Mr. Pinchetti and Matista. Do you have somewhere I might have a private conversation with them?
Of course, of course. Let me think. Matista is entertaining the guests somewhere, and Santos... Oh, yes. He will be busy with the servants. Or the cook. What's that noise?
That noise?
What's going on?
Hello?
Freeze, filth. You're under arrest.
Who? Uh-oh. What is happening? Oh no, he's gonna get beaten! That guy's dead. That man right there, dead. What? Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I'm in cuffs! Knock, 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 FBI, open up. Yeah, basically. Also, it was a setup. They wanted to shut these things down.
Committed a crime, and now I have to free you, kiss your hand, and apologize for the inconvenience. Your Grace.
I did tell you that Mr. Vogel and I were innocent. I emphasized it in my statement.
Your statement? Thanks to some bigwigs who work for the so-called good of the country by releasing fleas like you. Thank God we have Vogel in this letter. Once I get to that goldfish, I'll...
Bigwig? Oh, my wretched brother Mycroft and his long nose.
Wait, did you say Mycroft? Mycroft Holmes? Are you the youngest son of Violet Holmes, rest her soul?
I forgot about the makeup. I'll tell you that one. You knew my mother.
You knew my mother?
Not personally, no. Not exactly. I was working on the paperwork for that case.
Would you happen to remember anything of the events?
Well, I
T-Dog,
didn't
do you
make
own a
any
murder
inquiry,
house?
But I remember seeing some notes.
Oh no.
Why?
You must help me.
You must help me. It would mean a great deal to me if you could find any information about that day.
Huh. Got you hooked, right? You know what? Stark and the others think they're the smartest here, thanks to you. Let me get this straight. Are you listening to me, lad?
I'm all ears.
Take this case. Report to me only, to Constable Harvey Oswald. I'll leave everything I have on this table. Find the murderer. Be a real copper. Question the suspects, make them sing, give me something substantial.
And if Mr. Vogel is not a suspect?
If he's innocent, then you can take your favourite degenerate away from here. If you slip or mess with the evidence, then trust me, your brother won't save you from my bludgeon. Meanwhile, I'll be checking the archive for you. If anybody asks, then you're a consulting detective.
Let's make a start then, partner.
Ha 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 ha! Assaulting detective. They
I'm
put
glad
that
we
in.
managed to get the scoop before the raid.
Yep. Alright. The provider of this ticket has permission to inspect all evidence. Case number, blah, 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 blah. That's mine. Give. Following a report of the witness of the satanic ritual who claims to have found a body, the raid on the mansion was granted. Its result in the arrest of multiple suspects and dispersal of the group in masks and robes caught in the act of gross indecency and unnatural behavior. It's called sex. The body of a victim was found lying on an altar with a knife wound in the chest. The officers identified the victim as Fabio, 20, a local performer and artist. Arrested suspects Vogel, whatever, had a letter of an insinuating nature in his possession, which had been written by the victim. He claims to have found the body. He's infamous for his eccentric personalities. S. Home carried a murder weapon, a dagger with the victim's blood, and other items of evidence. He was invited by another suspect, presumably to obstruct the official investigation. The owner of the mansion and organizer of the Satanic Party paid the victim to participate in the ritual, had access to the crime scene. Fabio's partner and participant in the ritual tried to escape, resisted arrest, owned a book with the description of the ritual performed in the altar. Some guests are temporarily detained for further questioning. I don't know what it was.
To solve the case.
Back on track, back on track, back on track. Do 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 do. I, Santos Penici, is a witness of. Am a witness who reports suspicion of murder at the mansion. So I think he murdered. He murdered and then reported it, and then that way the police would come in and stop the dastardly deeds. During preparations for the social party, I heard a loud noise from the closed altar room. Immediately I thought of the sacrifice of a living being overviewed by I thought of the sacrifice of a living human being overviewed by none other than Kurt Manchisko, or whatever his name is. There was blood on the walls, strange symbols, and a dagger in the heart. As soon as I was able to think clearly, I rushed to find the police station and report my findings. The station responded to the disposition by sending a patrol while the witness left the station and went home. Yeah! No, don't do that. Hey, what's this? I want this.
I can't go back to prison.
You were never in prison! Alright. Casebook. Alright. Sacrificial lamb. Inform the police. Is a suspect. He is a suspect. I have an itchy eyeball. Vote held because of letter. Wait, why are these still here? I've already done these. Okay. Okay. Just I'll fuck off a bit. It's fine. I leave!
Look, I found Werner.
You found Werner? What the fuck does that mean? Huh?
Good day, Mr. Manchios. I am Constable Oswald's partner in this investigation.
Be quick and gentle.
Oh wait, you're the son of the guy I know? Never mind.
Wars.
The woman he
I
knows.
don't mind meeting young officers. The new blood here.
If you cooperate in finding Fabio's murderer, there will be no need to meet with the Boers again.
That voice. Werner's friend? You're the policeman. What a disappointment.
Only an undercover agent can scour a ditch full of deviants. I am a consulting detective, although I'm capable of replacing the entire department through my consultations.
Sharp-tongued, I like it. May I presume this tongue will get us out of this trouble? I would be so indebted and glad to repay you.
Nothing's changed. I'm looking for the murderer. That's the only way to get us out of trouble.
But it shouldn't take much time, correct? We're all busy after all.
I need to examine you first.
He would like an examination with that sharp tongue. I didn't say anything. It's fine. Boop. Where's makeup? Washed hands in a hurry. Ooh, did you murder the man? Lavishly expansive. How do I know you washed his hands in a hurry? Rash from exposure to hair dye. Stickler for clean. He hides his age. Yeah, he definitely hides his age.
You are a little over the top with your use of makeup, Mr. Manchios. Is it so difficult for you to acknowledge your age?
Well, Sherlock, that's easy for you to say to an old man when you look as though you are barely 15.
But still, it shouldn't be an issue for someone of your status.
For people of my age, it isn't an issue, no. But the younger ones can be so afraid of wrinkles and grey flecks. I have to adapt.
Such a methodical man who cares for his body but misses the soap under his fingernails. Are you so impatient, or perhaps even impulsive?
I wouldn't call myself that. Silly little details. If I missed it, it wasn't important. Or rather, it was less important than who or what I was focused on.
He's hitting on Sherlock but said he barely looks 15. Somebody called the police. Oh wait, we're here. Ding, 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 ding. What was Fabio like?
What was Fabio like? His personality, his habits. Anything you can tell me?
He was the brightest star of my parties. Young, magnetic, and full of energy. I don't even want to mention his beauty. Otherwise, I'll be sobbing.
An expensive champion, I imagine.
His performances were flawless. He deserved his payment. Do you think he was murdered because of money?
Possibly. No. What about the other guests? Were they used to opening their wallets as well?
I wouldn't restrict my guests from anything. I'm sure Fabio received a few coins from others for his services.
I'd like to know more about
Mr.
the event.
told me a little about your parties, but I would like to know more directly from you.
I'm all yours, Sherlock. You have me arrested and locked here with you alone.
Creep, creepy, 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 creep alert, creep alert. Feeling all sorts of bad right now. I just wanna whoop, 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 whoop.
I'd like to know who you usually invite to your parties.
Free minds who are able to leave reality for an evening, who can taste forbidden fruit without prejudice. There is nothing that quite spices up life like these parties, assuming one is old enough and has worked many years for the good of one's country.
Oh, all true laborers, I see.
Why did you invite Vogel?
Why did you invite Mr. Vogel as your special guest?
He's a pretty fellow. He's capable of surprising the public. He has a talent for saying words that no one else would wish to either say or hear.
I suppose I can't argue with that.
He is a free addition to the eccentricity of the party, which is fine by me, as long as it enhances my party.
Ah! Alright. I don't need to talk to him about that. Hold on. He won't care about that.
You bought an expensive pair of cufflinks for Fabio. Were they his price? Or were they a tip for an exclusive show?
It was pure business. Fabio escorted me a few times. I was merely showing my gratitude.
This pair cost a small fortune. You must be extremely grateful then. Tell me more.
You've thrust a knife in an exposed nerve, Sherlock. Yes, he was my protege and my beacon also. With my experience and his beauty, we could have achieved anything. I had faith in him. I would have made him.
No, thank you.
You'd better ask someone else. That's not something I know much about. I've no idea about that. That's not something I know much about. That's not something I know much about. That's not something I know much about.
I'm just clicking things. I think
I've no idea about that. You'd better ask someone else.
Who else can I ask than you?
You'd better ask someone else.
Alright. It says that there's more, but I'm gonna leave.
I appreciate your
Peace.
cooperation,
I'm out.
Mr. Manchios. Wait just a moment, I have something to check.
Get me out of here. Hi. Oh, can I not go in 7? Is there someone in 7? What's with the blood? Oh, this is mine. So there's 8. 6. Hi.
I'm Sherlock Holmes. I'm helping Constable Oswald. You are Matista, Fabio's friend.
This body, yes, it's Matista. But it's a mere shell that will die someday. Just like Fabio.
Emo alert! Emo alert! Condolences.
Please accept my condolences for your friend.
Thank you.
I'm just here to ask questions and find Fabio's murderer.
It will not bring Fabio back.
Yeah, I know. But I want to know who killed him. Why do you have a thing in your cleavage? A cult tattoo! You ink yourself. I do not like. Obtained recently. Blood-filled bruises. Oh. Uh-oh. Self-inflicted. Yikes, I didn't mean to call her out that hard. Bitten nails. Lady, you need help. Shackle scars. Ooh, she was also a slave. Dissociated from her body, punishes her from past. She's definitely dissociated from her body. She even says this body is this person. Yikes.
You have both old and new scars. Some from the time when you were a slave with Fabio. Other scars have a different origin. The guests pay good money to torment you?
I am skilled in giving pleasure, but I don't participate in such practices.
I thought your body was...
For sale. It's true. Many unwanted things were done to my body. And the pain helped me to discover...
Occult deities? Yes, the tattoo speaks loudly of it.
Yes. Your gods abandoned me, and the ones I favor now are more protective of me.
How did you escape?
Something happened. One night the master fell down the stairs. I made him fall, and he died. We ran away that day. We managed to get on a ship and traveled here, to Cordona. Fabio and I started a new life here. It was very hard at first, but it became better with time.
I don't like this sit down, stand up. Also, hey guys, if you need any type of help, please go get it. Also, if this is triggering you, turn off the stream. Goodbye. Where'd you get those bruises?
The bruises on your neck are not self-inflicted. Someone else made them.
Some guests can't contain themselves. They even bite. Sometimes.
That's not so bad, right? But yeah, no, please. No, do more. We like ASMR. Do more what? What was I doing? Drinking? Or talking into the mic? What? Hi.
I know I can handle the news.
You can handle the news of what? Oh, hi. There's no one in there. There's no one in there either. Hey, John. Hello.
Werner, are you alright?
Oh, yes, yes. Everything's fine. In fact, it's something of a family reunion. My brother spent quite some time in this place himself.
You should not be here. I told the police everything I knew, but they refused to let you go. They require proof to free you.
Ha! What did you expect? The mighty Sherlock Holmes swans in, tells the officers what to think, and the world obeys?
Of course not.
I mean, kind of.
Anyway, I struck a deal with the constable, and I've got a free hand in the investigation. I find proof to solve the case for him. He obtains files about my mother's death for me.
Well done. If one has the power or will and can act, then one must. I wonder, suppose you couldn't get the proof to your truth. Would you tell a lie to the guard that enabled my freedom, knowing my innocence? Would that not be just?
Okay, here's the thing. It is just that he gets free if he's not the murderer. But I don't think I should lie, because then it could come back and slap me in the face. So I wouldn't lie for you.
There are lines I will not cross, Werner. I will do my best to secure your release, but with proof, not deception.
Really? How many white lies have you told on this island? Why not for me? Why not another?
That is absurd. I can resolve this without compromises. Do not give up hope.
Provide evidence? Okay, I don't...
I'm not supposed to know anything about this. I don't think I can tell you anything about this. I don't think I can tell you anything about this. I'm not supposed to know anything about this.
I don't think I have anything that I can give him.
I'm not supposed to know anything about this. I can't follow you here.
Alright.
Let me see what I can do about all this.
Also, the fact that, you know, he might be the murderer. I know! Don't make me feel bad because I'm not the murderer.
This area is restricted.
Yeah, shut up. I've already been in that area. It's fine. This is terrifying. Hi. Hold on. Casebook. Evident ticket. Pin. Is there an evidence? There's an archive thing. But is there an evidence locker? Yes! Haha! I finally get to use the evidence locker!
Good night. Your ticket, please, if you want me to help you.
I will. Provide the evidence, please. Where's my ticket? Ticket. I did it.
I'd like to check the evidence from this case.
And who are you?
Oswald sent me. I'm a consulting detective.
His partner, then? Let me see. Ah, a ritual murder. What a bunch of degenerates. Wait a second. I'll bring it to the table.
I mean, I wouldn't... Okay. Okay. A ring.
It's a miracle this ruby hasn't tempted anyone.
Cool.
All the keys of the mansion on one golden ring.
I know who this is.
A heavily perfumed handkerchief with the initials KM in the corner.
Yep.
A handcrafted charm that contains hair and nail clippings.
Ay, ay, ay. Kind of gross. Just a little bit.
Her key to the altar room.
Power of love and blood.
That's not for bedtime reading.
Whee!
That's not for bedtime reading.
It's not.
This ex libris belongs to Manchios Library.
The police found this occult book in Miss bag during the arrest, according to some The tome was taken from his collection. It contains illustrations and descriptions of a ritual similar to the crime scene. Prepare the naked body of a recently deceased object of interest. Draw the symbols of Mars and Venus to enhance the power you possess. To use the force of male and female nature. Pierce the heart with a golden dagger to be rid of the blood that doesn't love you. Draw the symbol representing your love. While waiting for the resurrection, recite the charm.
The book describes a ritual similar to the one performed in the altar room.
Yikes. Like, seriously, no. The letter was found in Virgil's evidence spot. Do you mind unsound? Wait, is your mind unsound? You can't control your bitterness, not around me anyways. For me, it's too great of a risk to annoy the kind of behavior. I can speak and play with somebody I choose. I'm not another... Ooh. You pay me, but you haven't bought me. Of course, I'll keep your generous donations, even though they are hardly compensated for your Oh!
Not the time for privacy.
Oh!
An emergency kit for boredom.
Yep. What did I miss? I don't think I missed anything. I mean... Hey, is there something I missed? I don't... What the fuck did I miss? Hello? Oh, wait. The journal. I'm done.
Werner's personal sketchbook. Thank you, officer.
Hey, guess what? It was the creepy man. It's the creepy man that gives me creep feelings. It's this man. No, it's not this man. He's not a suspect, but I gotta find him. He went home. I gotta go to the archives. Will I be able to find his information? Actually, I don't know, because it didn't tell me that I could find his information. I should tell the constable. The frick is the constable? Constable! It's not gonna be in here, right? Because, no, that guy's gone. Where the frick is the constable? Has anybody seen the constable? The mustachioed man? Oh, he's in here. That's right. He's searching for my mother's stuff. Yes. Hey. Provide evidence. Oh, well. This one.
Have you considered Mr. Santos Pinchetti as a suspect?
Snitch? Have you seen him? I mean, my breath could knock him down. What's so special about him?
As a major domo, he has keys that open all the rooms, including the one to the crime scene. Could have testified only to circumvent suspicion, don't you think? We need to question him.
Right. I'll send our men to fetch him. Stay here. They brought him in, Mr. Holmes. Here's the key to interrogation room number 7. Mr. Pinchetti didn't even resist, our men said.
Thank you.
Awesome! 7. That's the room I couldn't open, but for some reason had nobody in it. Hi.
Mr. Pinchetti, a pleasure to meet you. I'm Sherlock Holmes. I'm helping Constable Oswald.
I've already told him everything I know. I'm only a witness, sir. Everything's in my report.
And
Cool,
I've read it.
thanks.
You forgot to mention that you hold the keys to the room where Fabio was found. I need only to find if the crime was intentional.
But I need to return to my duties.
I doubt the house will fall without you, Mr. Pinchetti. Just be still for a few seconds.
Just don't move. Stop. Freeze. Repaired multiple times. Okay. Boots. These boots were made for walking. Stepped in fucking blood. One of these days, these boots are going to walk all over you. It's been colored. And then inflamed skin. Same, man, same. He's having some financial problems, I'm gonna say. Yeah.
You are the major domo of a rich mansion, and you seem barely able to afford decent clothing. You hide under heavy makeup a skin disease that might be treated with more onerous but less harmful means. Do you have money troubles?
I do not have a lot of means. The pay is below what you might expect.
But you could easily change your job if your employer does not meet your elementary needs.
He
One
said the
can
word.
change his employer, that is true.
And the blood on your shoe.
I
Where
like
does
the
that come
little,
from?
the whole time.
I don't actually know. Perhaps from a guest?
Did you know the victim?
Did you know
Victim.
Fabio?
Victim.
Not personally. He was a frequent guest, and cleaning the mess after his performances was tedious. Mr. Manchios always had a role for him, and mainly the leading one. The parties were always Fabio-centric.
Ametista? Was she as popular as her partner?
Don't tell her I said this, but I do not think so. Mr. Manchios hired her only because Fabio refused to work without her. Mr. Manchios used to see her as a worker. She was tasked with entertaining the guests, unlike Fabio, who could pick and choose.
Haha! I know who did it. I'm 90% sure I know who did it. Alright. Angry little Fabio. Hold on. No? Okay. No? Okay. Okay. Fresh bruises. Why? There we go. Well, washed himself after the murder. I think so. I think 100%. True. Okay. I think he washed himself after the murder. And I think he murdered because he thought it was real. Oops. Well, he's also probably partaking in some hallucinant drugs as well. She suffered bruises on her body from brutal interaction with a guest during the party. Okay, I keep going back. Bang. She was assaulted. I don't think she'd assault him. Blood on Pritchard's shoes. This one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Okay. Aha! Pritchard missed the blood splatter. Ooh! He's getting juicy. None of those. Okay. Burnt, 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 burnt. None of those. Burnt, burnt. Oh. He accidentally stepped in blood. I'm gonna say that might have been it, but it's fine. Nope. Burnt. Power of love. Okay. What's next? Alright, I gotta talk to the people again. I'll be back. There's no one in this room. Hold on. Creepy make creep creep. Creepy make creep creep.
I've read this letter from Fabio. It had no addressee, but it was found in Mr. Vogel's pocket.
Werner? Strange. I didn't think the two of them corresponded.
I'm sure there is some explanation. Would you care to read it?
Call me superstitious, but I don't care to read a letter from a dead man.
Hey, guess,
Do you recognize this book? Could Matista have borrowed it from your library?
She didn't ask me. How ungrateful.
The things described in the book were inspiration for the rituals you performed?
Do you really believe that blood, symbols, and incantations can resurrect the dead? They are just eerie tales with a mix of occultism and voodoo. My rituals are a stage to show some of the forbidden pleasures.
Ah, maybe you're not right. I don't know. It's fine.
You'd better ask someone else.
Alright, leave.
I appreciate your cooperation, Mr. Manchios. Wait just a moment, I have something to check.
The power of Louvre. Hey. Yeah.
This book, The Power of Love, Blood, and Mandrake, what do you hope to achieve?
To learn more about the invisible strengths that govern us. Occultism is real. The master who fell that night when Fabio and I escaped, I made him fall. I cast a spell on him and it worked.
Or was it a coincidence?
Yeah,
the universe is rarely so
more likely
easy.
to convince.
If you say so. This is the letter the police found in Mr. Vogel's pocket.
Yeah, I just told it.
Fabio wrote it. Do you know anything about it?
I don't. Although I can feel Fabio's energy. It's there, but it refuses to let me analyze it.
You practice occultism.
Do you practice occult rituals?
For protection? For fortune? To wash away the ugliness of the world? Sometimes to survive. I have the gift, and I'm learning to use it better.
Did you use your gift on Fabio?
I only used white magic. Love charms lately. Fabio became so distant. I just wanted him to be with me, but I suppose I'm not as skilled as I thought.
Aww. I don't know what to think of this case now. Pringle. Nope, you're not there. Pringle. Friend. Person. Hi. I'm gonna sneeze.
So, the police found a letter from Fabio in your pocket.
I cannot tell if it was truly in my pocket at all.
Thank you.
Perhaps it was placed there later.
Well, that is one hypothesis. If it were true, then how did it get there?
No clue. But this night has been rather eccentric. Such a detail could have easily eluded me.
Indeed. Do you recall reading it?
I can't remember that either.
Thank you.
But I tend to respect privacy.
It'd probably be helpful if anyone in this case made
It's
sense.
not one of my perversities. I don't think I can tell you anything about this. I can't follow you here. I don't think I can tell you anything about this. I'm not supposed to know anything about this. I can't follow you here. I can't follow you here.
Do the thing.
I don't think I can tell you anything about this. I can't follow you here. I'm not supposed to know anything about this.
It's fine. It's fine. Those are all
Let me see
stuff.
what I can do about all this.
Alright. Hold on. Cult books. He doesn't know how Fabio letters got into his pocket. He doesn't remember reading it. Trusted the occult over Fabio. Power of love. May have performed the ritual on Fabio to bring back his love. Maybe. I don't think so. Key to altar room. Santos arrested. Placed in the interrogation. Oh, fuck. Excuse me, I gotta go look at his shite. Night. I got a question. Thank you. Burb, you're gonna miss the end of the game. Oh, that's not what I need. Oh, wait. Okay, it's not here, so what does that say? Was arrested in place in... Oh. His stuff is in room 7. That's dumb. Don't put stuff with the person who's being held. They could just, like, steal stuff. That's really dumb. Don't do that. Why am I smarter than these, please? That's 8. That's 7. Hi. Excuse me. I'll take your keys.
I recognize the key from the altar room among these.
Small note attached to the will says, Santos, my hopeful slug, you begged me to include you in my last will, so I did. Here's my last version of the will, Kurt. The text of the will under the note. Santos Pacelli, the majordome of the mansion, receives a jar of receives a jar of mustache wax and a salt lamp that he might remember. He might always remember his caring employer. So all you got is mustache wax?
Mr. Manchios says that you begged him to be included in the heritage. Isn't that a little extreme, even for a major domo?
He's not only my employer, he's my uncle. And I'm his next of kin.
You look nothing alike.
The only one. Mr. Manchios flatly refuses to pay a family member. All I have to do is repay his so-called love, cleaning up the filth after perverts and decadents. He's imprisoned me. The best I can hope for is a new broom.
Oh,
That's
I'm
why
sorry.
I wanted to have my part of the inheritance.
Is it that bad? You have a roof above your head, a salary, and the status of a major domo.
For God's sake. I'm forced to dye and stitch my threadbare clothes, and the holes in my shoes are painful. I'm ashamed every time a guest looks at me closely.
Why do you think your uncle treats you this way?
My mother, my uncle's sister, had me illegitimately. She died, and I was given the surname of one of the maids.
But you are entitled to some of the money that belongs to your family.
He thinks not. I was not responsible for my mother's death. I work hard, and he pays me nothing. I feed on the leftovers. While he wastes our estate's property on decadent parties, he paid Fabio handsomely and showered him with expensive gifts for their disgusting relationship.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
I've read the letter about your will. A harsh method of ridiculing Santos. I doubt he will use mustache wax when he wears no mustache to begin with.
Where did you get it? Is the slug here? Tell him I shouldn't have to provide for him. He's a grown man who shouldn't sit on his uncle's neck. He conceives himself as my only heir.
And who is he to you?
He's a leech on my aging body. He has only added problems to my life since the death of his mother.
I fail to see why you made him your major domo.
He needed to know his place, so I taught him.
I don't think anything else is. Yep. I think.
I appreciate your cooperation,
I
Mr.
don't know what I'm
Manchios.
doing with this one.
Wait just a moment, I have something to check.
Ah. I still have police investigation. Okay. So this one, okay. I have to talk to the nephew. Hold on, that's not the nephew. Where's the nephew? Help! Send help!
Please let me out.
I don't get to talk to the nephew about his... his thing?
Please let me out.
Okay. have more evidence?
I know I can handle the news.
Okay. Alright, we're just gonna...
That's not something I know much about. I've no idea about that. I've no idea about that. That's not something I know much about. I've no idea about that.
I'm literally just gonna go through.
Do you have any idea who tipped off the police to raid your mansion, Mr. Manchios?
Of course. It was you. I could even say you Sherlocked me in here.
A good guess, but the wrong one. The fellow who did that was Mr. Pinchetti, your major domo.
What? Santos? But how could he even know? If he's not the murderer himself. The ungrateful swine. He has dared to besmirch my reputation.
Not a very eloquent choice of words.
What should I call him then, since he's a snitch? Make him talk, Sherlock. I'm quite certain he knows more about the murder than he has told the police.
Okay. 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 Those don't... Boop, boop, boop. Aha! The letter might have been for, according to Santos Pichetti, and by the contents of the letter, it might have been addressed to... Yeah. Shush. Aha! I'm slowly getting this. Pichetti was forced to work for Kurt, despite the hope of obtaining heritage, but was not paid off. Alright. Now what?
There is undeniable evidence that you were the original recipient of this letter.
What are you talking about? Is it addressed to me?
Your protege wanted a fresh start, it seems. This is sufficient to charge you.
Me? Hurt my star? Are you insane that you would accuse me of such a thing?
He did not consider himself as yours. Since you deny everything, let's move on. Do you have any idea as to how the letter could have ended up in Mr. Vogel's pocket?
You were the detective. Perhaps he took it from Fabio. Werner was a little high.
I mean, yes, you're not wrong. Yes. Hi.
Could Fabio have written this letter to Kurt Manchios?
Oh. That could be. I never thought Mr. Manchios could make Fabio that angry, though.
What do you mean?
Well, Fabio wanted to disassociate from Mr. Manchios. Clients who are in love are both a blessing and a curse.
But Fabio was here tonight.
Money. In our line of work, we can't afford to turn down clients who pay as well as Kurt Manchios.
Was Fabio afraid of Mr. Manchios?
Not at all. The old toad wouldn't dare to do more than sweet talk and touching. Talk can be forgotten, and touching washed away.
Okay.
I know I can handle the news.
So... somebody isn't telling me the truth. Or there's more truth to be told. Where the fuck is the nephew? There's...
Please let me out.
You! Provide evidence.
I have reason to believe that the intended recipient of the incriminating letter may have been Kurt Manchios.
Well, that makes sense. Too bad I can't remember how I came to possess it. Though I did spend quite some time with Mr. Manchios during the party.
Unfortunately,
Hi,
even with
Nunani.
an answer that may still not
Nuna
be
doesn't
want
want to see you guys.
Police. But fear not, I will persevere.
I hope
So
your
don't tell her.
attempt to put
Because
things
she's-
straight will make up for...
She doesn't want to be
being
around.
on a bender.
Touche.
Oh, never mind.
I'm not supposed to know anything about this.
I have learned who told the police about the crime.
This
it
is
was
Nunani.
Santos Pinchetti.
This is
Do
my
I
kitty.
know him?
The major domo of the manor.
She's so cute.
He cleans up after you.
Well, then he does his job perfectly. All but invisible.
She's my little baby.
I couldn't tell you the first thing about him.
She's my little baby. Say hi to Luna Knees. She's what half the emotes are. She's so sweet. Look at her. She's so sweet. She's so loving. I love her. Oh, down you go. Oh. Alright. back to the Mine Palace. Fabio was burning bridges. Oh, that's not right. Fabio was burning bridges. Fabio broke Kurt's heart. Shattered it into pieces. Virgo took the letter under influence. He planted the letter to make it look like he was a suspect. Accidentally stepped in. A sexual predator? Yes. Crime of passion. I think it was a crime of passion. But I don't know yet. I only have this that I can still talk about. Who can I talk to this about? He won't talk about it.
Please let me out.
She won't talk about it.
I know I can handle the news.
And I can only accuse him. Leave.
I appreciate your cooperation.
I think
Mr.
it was the
Manchios.
creep.
Wait just a moment, I have something to check.
Creep. But I can't necessarily know this. Kurt mentioned it was heartbroken and panicked and did not mean to kill Fabio. The improvised ritual was a desperate attempt to cover up the crime. A person's sentence should be enough. For his harsher punishment. He killed Fabio in cold blood. He staged the crime scene as a ritual to blame. He planted the letter on Vogel's party to avoid the suspicion. He deserves to be hanged. Fuck. Ooh. Okay. Here's the thing. Prob not Kurt? What do you mean prob not Kurt? Kurt's the creepy guy. The old man who loves. So, here's the thing. Virgo, 9th grade, Manchester. I don't think I have anybody else to show this letter to. But it says I can talk about this letter to somebody. But who? Oops, that's not what I want. Because there's no one else to chat to the letter about, right? Successor mentions him giving gifts. Virgo thinks it's possible that it was addressed to him. She may agree. Fabio wants to break off his connections, but was unable to for financial reasons. Denies the connections. Okay, so... But Kurt is very sus. He is very sus, and that's why I think it was him. So... There's... So, the thing is, there's only two hang the creep. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. And part of the reason why I'm thinking that is because, like, one, he definitely used, the ritual to cover up the murder, because the murder is him being whacked in the head with the bottle of wine. So he died with the wine. And so the ritual was a cover-up. And the issue is the letter. The letter got in Vogel's pocket, and he can't remember how the letter got in his pocket. So he planted the letter on his pocket, in his pocket. I think that's kind of what it is. I think he saw the letter, got really angry, decided that if he couldn't have him, no one could, killed him with the bottle of wine, and then put his body on the altar to cover it up, and put the letter in Vogel's pocket to avoid suspicion. I think that's what it is. But I don't want to be wrong. I'm gonna go with this because he feels very creepy. He feels very, very creepy to me. If I get it wrong, I'm probably going to... Wait, hold on. Options, save. Oh, looky. A free slot. Whee! Alright. If I get it wrong, I'm probably gonna reload. Because I don't want to be wrong. J'accuse. I j'accused. Alright, now let me j'accuse him for reals. J'accuse! J'accuse!
The murder of Fabio did not have a ritual purpose, Mr. Manchios. It was staged by a man who wished to distract the investigation.
That might be true. That poor girl Matista wouldn't dare to kill the only man who cared for her. So, Santos.
Mr. Pinchetti snatched at the chance to solve his problems.
Ungrateful little scum. Will he be executed?
But what for? He informed the police as to the crime, that was all. He couldn't stage the ritual, but he found the body, I believe.
I can't believe it. Why did Werner do it?
Mr. Vogel. He had no reason, and he won't be a scapegoat as you planned. You put Fabio's letter in his pocket when he was intoxicated, didn't you?
You can't.
Say scum all the things? Yes. The love wasn't mutual.
You're at the twilight of your life. You have no partner, you have no children. You had feelings, however, for one man. That was Fabio. You loved him. That is, you wished to own him with money and gifts. But he was also a free mind, was he not? He turned his back on you. Quite unjust. Love, so cruel and painful, and Fabio, with his words and deeds, made you feel the more wretched. So you killed him.
You must surely perceive that my sensitive nature wouldn't allow me to hurt anyone.
I mean...
We can very often deduce someone's life by their shoes, or their fingernails. You are a meticulous person, but this murder was fairly traumatic and filthy. After you stabbed Fabio, you were covered in blood. You panicked and neglected to rinse the soap from under your fingernails. The devil is in the details, Mr. Manchios.
Did I get it right?
Nonsense. I missed it simply because of the busy schedule of the party.
Of course, the staged murder was certainly not planned.
You staged the
You
ritual.
staged the murder as a satanic ritual. It was easy for you since you were the one who wrote the scenarios for the parties. It was your way of avoiding suspicion. A respectable man in his 60s,
early 60s,
who hosts the cream of Cordona's society, cannot possibly be a murderer. But the guests who behaved like animals in his mansion, of course, one of them could have killed Fabio.
I did oversee a few of the rituals, but I did not stage Fabio's death.
It was a crime of passion. It was a predetermined murder. It was still a crime of passion, but I think he... Sure.
Fabio played with your feelings. That was painful to realize. You spent so much time and effort to be with Fabio, but he didn't respond in the way that you would have liked. You wanted to be loved, but Fabio shattered your dreams. In the smoking lounge, he teased and mocked you. He wanted you to suffer by offering himself to others. The deception was unbearable. You were passionate, and so you struck him. Once you understood your mistake, it was too late. You were afraid, so you staged the ritual. With such a story, you might be sentenced to a few years. It might clean your conscience. and soon the case will be forgotten.
No. No.
This is my decision.
Oh no, I didn't mean
I'll
to
talk
do that.
to Constable Oswald to see what I can do.
Guys, I didn't get a thing. I didn't get a thing. Usually I get a thing afterwards, a little boop. Be like, you did it! Good job! I'm so proud of you. But I didn't get the thing. Go away, Avatar. I don't care about you. But I didn't get the thing. Dang it! I know why I didn't get it. Dang it. Dang it. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. I know why I didn't get it. Hold on. Literally this one. Time out. I got it. I did. Excuse me? Alright, I did what I wanted to do. I just used the wrong. I was trying to get him to confess by saying it was a crime of passion, but he didn't confess. So space. I have to say it was a thing. I have to say it was malice. It was premeditated. Alright.
This area is restricted.
Shut up. I know. Wait, where's the frick did he go? Oh, here. There we go. Hi, Nuna. Alright. J'accuse.
The murder of Fab.
Bup, 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 bup. Bup, 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 bup. Bup, 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 bup. Bup, 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 bup. It was premeditated.
The performer played with your emotions. That was painful to realize. You spent so much time and effort to be with Fabio, but he didn't respond in the way you would have liked. You wanted to be loved. Fabio shattered your dreams. In the smoking lounge, he teased and mocked you. He wanted you to suffer by offering himself to others. The deception was unbearable. You struck him, and then you staged the ritual. You planted the letter in Vogel's pocket,
yes,
and attempted to set up Matista.
What poppycock? Sherlock, stop this game now.
There is no stop word, Mr. Manchios. Relax and enjoy it.
There's no safe word.
I'll pass the remainder of this case to Constable Oswald. He'll know what to do with you.
Yikes! Sherlock, going for the juggler. There's no safe word here. Just relax and enjoy it. Huh. The guy gives me the creeps. The guy gives me the creeps. Da 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 da. The guy gives me the creeps. Da 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 da. You're right. I had to talk to the police. The constable who's in here.
I have a
Guy
name
gives
for you.
me the creep.
Kurt Manchios.
Da 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 da
Is
da.
that so? The master of the Sabbath?
Yes.
The man himself. Mr. Manchios couldn't stand to lose control over his lover. A deadly revenge that deserves a proper sentence. I have all the evidence to charge him.
A degenerate and a murderer. I'll make a name thanks to that for sure. As for my part,
Woo!
everything was in place.
Justice for
Perhaps
Fabio.
some documents were transferred
I got
somewhere
a-
else, but
a
I couldn't
achievement.
find a trace of them. Then I remembered the discarded document drawers where we put the lost papers or the badly labelled ones, including the crime scene report of Violet Holmes's case. Everything I've found is on the desk here. Take it.
Your
I like go
persistence has
claps.
saved me.
Yeah, well,
Clap,
we
clap,
had a
clap,
deal
clap,
after
clap,
all.
clap, 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 clap,
Your
clap.
friend is free then. You can leave.
Good luck, Constable.
I gotta draw more emotes. Somebody inspire me to draw more emotes, please. What? What? What am I doing? What's happening? He left it on the table. Oh, there it is. Report number 743. Officers arrived to find the deceased, identified as Miss Violet Holmes, lying in the garden of the Stonewood Manor. Visual inspection showed that the victim to be thoroughly soaked with a deep vertical laceration 2 inches by length down her throat. Her face was swollen and covered with red blotches, likely the cause of her death. Awaiting confirmation from medical examiner. Main suspect, Otto Richter, was arrested at the crime scene. The body was sent for autopsy. Mother flipper, my mother was murdered. Or she did it herself, one of the two, I don't know. Ooh. It turned into a horror movie. You have been cursed. You have 7 days. Wow.
The garden. There's a garden behind our manor.
Let's go.
I forget.
Oh,
Sherry,
you did it, Sherlock. The case is closed and
Oh,
all rewards belong to the winner. Bravo.
It is merely the triumph of the truth.
Is it? No compromises? No lies? You're happy with your decision?
I am. It was an acceptable outcome. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Whatever the truth, it had to be revealed. The victim deserved it.
Well, you seem confident in the value of your actions. I guess since I'm free, you were heard after all. By the way, did you get that precious information about your mother? Oh, not that you must.
Yes, I did.
Forgive my intrusion in such a personal matter. I simply worry I'm failing to be of much help to you.
Actually, you were. For some reason, all the archives on the case had disappeared. This was a rare opportunity to obtain the impossible.
Outrageous. Perhaps someone found the truth unpleasant. Society usually rejects those who speak with too much honesty, doesn't it?
A comfortable lie is often preferred to an uncomfortable truth. Still, I believe that the latter should prevail, and I cannot remain silent.
That's quixotism at its best. Your mere truth cannot defeat institutions, systems, and power. Etiquette, religion, marriage, they're all lies told to preserve connections, love, and sanity, and it's all corruptible.
Lies destroy human dignity. How could you make a free decision without any knowledge of the truth?
He murdered the
Free
man.
to decide anything in this world, Sherlock.
I'm not entirely free.
I take your point. There are some limits on us all, some
He killed the
compromises
man.
we must make.
What the
Despite my best
Are
efforts,
you eating?
I cannot remain
Are you eating?
entirely.
What is that?
I didn't want to sadden you, Sherlock. Only to make you think
Means
beyond your
nothing but
boundaries.
cloud.
You're a walking contradiction, Sherlock. You refuse to lie to others, but
Are you licking
constantly lie to
cookies
yourself.
and white cloud?
How long until the train comes off the track? I cannot look away, but perhaps I should take a few steps back. You're an accident waiting to happen, dear. Until then,
I shrugged too.
I shall bid you adieu.
Regis is going crazy with emotes. I think he killed the man. Remember he said, "Are you willing to tell a lie to get me out of here?" The lie was that I knew who killed the person. He killed him to test me. And to also get me the information about my mother. I think that's what happened. Alright. We're gonna wrap this up by finishing off the main quests. Also, wait, hold on. Le Gasp, Le Choc. A mother's love died. Mother's throat was slit. She didn't drown. Suspicious, like, psycho, blah 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 blah. We bought tea. He really tricked us. In every case we're seeing him. Yeah, I know! I mean, the guy we arrested makes you pucker. That sounds weird. Don't say that. Phrasing. Yeah, no, the guy is a creep. to begin with, but
Sherry, please listen to me. Sherry.
John, I always listen to you.
You don't have to do this. You don't have to go through. I don't
gonna...
know what is beyond this door, but I can feel it. Buzzing, angry, like a fly at the window.
I'm gonna lose John!
I can sense it too.
You locked away this memory for a reason. There is only pain here.
Pain? And truth.
You do not need to suffer either. There is so much more we can do on Cordona. So many others we can
Did
help.
I kill my mom?
There is no coming back from this.
I think I solved everything. I think I solved all the cases. I think this is it. This is the last thing to do. I have to finish
John,
this.
My animum, my brother, there is nothing more important in this moment than this trip.
Maybe I should have scrubbed off the eyeliner, but it's fine.
But my path was set long ago. I can no more step off it than I can ask the avalanche to roll back uphill.
Just please be careful, Sherry. I love you.
Quite. Come on. We'll go together.
Why is it the first time I get a John Watson love confession? That he's not real.
Why didn't I remember we had such a big garden?
Maybe you forgot it for your own good. That's the descendant of a tree your father planted in London, correct?
Indeed, we planted the sprout here, and for a while it grew happily. Alas, it seems without us here to care for it, it didn't survive.
We had a sandbox. We had a horse that fell over. We had a statue.
Ah, yes. The statue of Merope. My mother was trying to restore it. Pity she never had the opportunity to finish.
Alright, that's a knocked over thing. I can't run out here, guys, so you're gonna have to bear with me. Ooh, a table. Hello. Yep, just a table. Ah, mother. Ah!
That's from Mother's favorite tea set. What is it doing in here?
Uh-oh. It's a horror story. Let's go. Oh, I'm walking. It's first person. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi.
Come here, Sherry. Hurry.
I'm here.
These must help calm her down.
Oh. I think I killed my mum.
What are you thinking about? Is everything all right?
I think Sherlock killed his mum. That's why he locked away the memories.
Don't go, Mother, wait.
Hi, Mom. This is terrifying.
I remember this artifact from Mother's collection. Mother's work journal. I liked poring over the detailed pages and reading about my parents' collection.
Woo! Another aneurysm. Hi. Oh, hello. I'm in the room. Nope, I can't go that way. I'm stuck. Help! There it is.
Here it is. We'll just borrow it for a while.
Did you hear that? Someone's coming. Let's take a peek.
I did peek.
Progress.
Charlotte, amateur. I'm not letting you anywhere near my mother again.
Any result is progress, even if it is a worsening of her condition. It informs my...
No. I have made my decision. She must be sent to a legitimate medical facility. I will not let her hurt Sherlock.
What? Master Holmes, you do not understand.
That will be all. I expect you to have left the house by week's end.
Huh.
Sherry, say something. Can you hear me? You're scaring me. Sherry, say something.
His voice is...
Can you hear me? You're scaring me.
I'm losing...
Sherlock,
John.
I'm here. Come closer.
To get closer to the mum, I'm losing
Sherry,
the man.
come here, darling.
Coming, Mother. This was for my mother, wasn't it? I remember how we came to the garden for a breath of fresh air.
Either I did it, or she did it herself, or something. Hi.
Take me to my flowers, Sherry. They must already be in bloom.
As you wish, Mum.
Here's some flowers.
I bet you missed the fresh air, didn't you?
Terribly. The sun is far brighter than I remember. But I like it.
We can walk each day from now on, if you want.
That would be wonderful.
Here's some more flowers, Mum.
Just look at them. The stars of the earth. Even the sky must be jealous of their beauty.
Indeed.
I'm very uneasy. I don't like this.
Mother, would you like to go around the water?
That would be perfect. I always wanted such a nice pond in London. It looks so peaceful.
Mycroft knew you would like it.
We should put some fish in it, don't you think?
How about some carp?
That's a nice idea.
Does she fall in the pond? Because of whatever that is. Oh no.
Let's visit your father's tree. It grows so
Okay.
fast.
It didn't.
Just like you.
We could even build a tree house in it.
Yes, Sherry.
Okay, never mind. I thought maybe I was gonna push her into the pond on accident.
Speaking of your father, could you call him out, please?
Mom! I'm sorry. He passed away. He's gone.
Ah!
No, he's not.
Yep,
I'm
he
telling
does.
the truth.
She does it to herself.
Did you forget again?
No! Don't you dare say such things! You are a liar like all the others!
Mother!
Don't call me that! You aren't fooling me!
No! Mom, it hurts!
My son!
She tries to drown us. Ah.
Mom, stop!
Who are you? Reveal yourself!
Please, stop! It's me, Sherlock!
You are not my Sherry! Give me my stuff back or I'll stab you!
Yep. Mycroft killed her then or something. I don't know. Somebody. Yikes. Oh! What is happening? I'm so confused. I feel uncomfy. Dee 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 dee. Sherlock's having a time. Get up, maybe? Ah! Hysteria in the garden. Mental disease. My mother tried to kill me! Yay! That's a fun thing. Mycroft caught red. Blamed him for mother's death. I think what happened is she killed herself. Side effects. Okay. So, she didn't drown. Risk of side effects was experienced, had allergic reaction. John is the killer. I killed my mom. Ah! No, no, no! She drowned? My mother was drowned. Somebody drowned my mother either by accident or purposeful. I ought to kill my mother and end her suffering and save my life. Mycroft hid the truth, protect me. Killed her while trying to save me. The drowning was an accident. He was experimenting. Yes, this. She didn't drown. She tried to drown me. Killed my mother without knowing it. The idea to give her sedatives came from John, which means that I cannot trust my own mind. To heal myself, I must rid of myself of John. No, I'm responsible for my mother's death. It was my idea to give her medication, which caused the allergic reaction to... Wait! My mother died from allergic reaction. We gave her sedatives. Tried to save her. Wait. 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 She didn't drown. The slit on my mother's throat was an attempt to tracheotomy. It makes no sense to do this if she was drowning. My mother drowned her throat. Wait, my mother drowned her throat wound could either be final humiliation by the killer. Okay. No, she didn't drown. Wait. He's responsible. Someone put Sherry in jail. John is the killer. Yes, you did. You forgot the broken glass on your mother's room. It was a tea glass. But here's the thing. How can I be sure she died from an allergic reaction? And the reason I'm saying that is because there was no sign in her having an allergic reaction. Help! I don't need that. Why? Can I go back to the... I want to go back to my clue book. She got hallucinated after but they put the medicines in. My mother had, and she had suffocated. I mean, I know that she didn't drown. She did drown. No, it wouldn't make sense that she drowned. So they did kill her. It was her own, it was his own idea. I killed my mother. Fuck! No! Ah! Sherry put... Save the game before I can't, I don't think. I can't! I can't save Scum! She didn't drown. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to give her a trick. It was an allergic reaction. They were trying to let her breathe.
Sherlock. Sherlock. Can you hear me? Come on, wake up.
Get off me.
Sherry,
You knew, and more than that, you hid it from me.
you couldn't bear the truth, Sherlock, so I shouldered it for you. I took your pain, your horror.
I killed my own mother, John. It is unforgivable.
Who is he hugging?
It was an accident, Sherlock. She was mad, abusive. You were a child, simply trying to help.
How could I? How could she? You were a lie, John. A fiction. A crutch.
No, I was a friend. Sherlock, please.
I feel like
Sherlock,
there's more to
are you okay?
John than
I don't know.
meets the eye, because he literally hugged him.
I told you not to come, Sherlock. Where is he?
Who?
Your friend, John.
He's beside you.
Was all this worth it? Is he worth it?
Why is he here?
I think, in his own way, he was trying to protect me. The truth.
John's having issues.
But now
Do you
I
see
must
it?
face it.
What? He went away.
There is only one thing to be done.
What are you talking about?
To expect adherence to the principles of truth and justice, but to fail to hold oneself likewise accountable, it would be hypocrisy. My mother died by my hand. I must turn myself into the authorities and face the consequences of my actions.
The consequences of your actions? You were a child. She did this to you, not you unto her. You are throwing your life away in an act of moralistic vanity. Think of all you could accomplish for our nation.
This is why
This is where we differ, Mycroft.
Vocal
To
made me
you,
see the end.
ends
because of
justify
this.
the means. To
He
me,
got me here
the means
because
have
of this.
decided the end. The truth is the truth.
Fine, Sherlock. Walk yourself into the police station and pray those men you oft embarrassed hold no grudges. If you're lucky, they'll simply exile you. If not, I'll see you in 20 years.
I thought he went away. He just moved.
Are you going to berate me too? Try and talk me out of it? As I told my brother, if I cannot demonstrate the character I chastise others for lacking.
Sherry, I think this is something you will have to do yourself.
Myself? How do you mean?
All I ever did, all I ever wanted, was to protect
Mycroft
you
is
from
always a
her.
jerk, yes.
And now you tell me I was wrong to try, that it was ego or hypocrisy to show a young boy kindness. But it was just empathy, creativity, and love for one's self. So please, please, Sherlock, don't do it.
Why can none of you see it? The truth is the truth. A murder is a murder.
I've protected other people.
Tell me, John, why?
Because you're breaking my heart. I know you've decided. I know. I just wish you hadn't.
I'm sorry, John. All these years we spent together, all the time I took for granted. You'll always be a part of me.
No, Sherry. That's the point. I don't think I will.
that was... This is sad. I got exiled. I guess that's my bag.
Why are you here?
Closure, I suppose. And to help a friend.
You and I are not friends. In a race between the thawing of the ice caps and our friendship, I would buy a boat.
Ha! Is that right?
I can see it now. I know what you did.
What did I do?
You needled me. From the moment we met, you were searching for weakness. You pushed me to pursue the truth about my mother. You questioned everything I did, everything I believed, to break me. To blur truth and fiction, reality, morality. A saboteur in silk. Was it vengeance, Werner? Or do you prefer Klaus?
Excuse me?
You are Klaus Richter, Otto's younger brother. Do you hold me responsible for his end?
Ha! There was no love lost between me and my brother.
Hi, John. You're back to see the end of the game.
Otto was merely the gravity that pulled me into your orbit. Or you into mine. Once I met you, I could not keep away.
Why? What reason do you have for all this?
To help you.
You're lying.
To show you that you were wrong.
More lies. I know you now, Werner.
John left and now John entered chat.
Happened.
Suspicious.
Or is that yet another untruth? Does it matter? Take your pick. Who cares? You're my masterpiece. I turned Sisyphus into Ozymandias. You could not see the futility of your quest until I helped you to let go of the rock. And now, nothing beside remains.
I remain. Despite you, and to spite you.
It is a matter of will and power now. Will you overcome this, or shall you decay? Oh, on that note, I brought you something.
I want nothing more from you.
When one wants for nothing, Sherlock, the best thing to get them is something personal. So, here you are. Now, please excuse me, but the gallery calls. I'm already considering
yes and no.
this project.
Open it up. This going to be a painting of his mother? Oh no, it's a painting of himself. It's L!
You really are beautiful.
It's a painting of L from Death Note.
I was prepared to take responsibility for my actions, but again my brother conspired against me. A little diplomatic pressure and the trial was dismissed. Instead, I was exiled from Cordona. Freedom never tasted so bitter. Another perversion of justice at Mycroft's hand. With no means, no home, and no purpose, I returned to London. I enrolled at Cambridge University, but few lectures held my interest. I prefer to spend time alone at the hospital laboratory, pursuing truths in chemical form. No one there questions my choices. I have begun to attract a desperate clientele, men that skulk after me, pleading for answers to their simple mysteries. At first, the distraction was unwelcome. Now, I find myself craving it, lest my mind drift back to the island, to Mother, to John. What was her life worth? How many adulterers and petty thieves will it take to make it right? In anything?
Are you trying to tell me that he believes... This is very reminiscent of Sherlock.
I found it! I found it!
Wait, that's John Watson!
What is that?
Wait! What is happening?
How far, bruises may be produced after death. How are you? You have been in Afghanistan, I perceive.
How on earth did you know that?
Never mind. The question now is about bruising. No doubt you see the significance of this discovery of mine.
It is
interesting, no doubt, but practically...
Why, it is the most practical medico-legal discovery.
Don't give
of
too
years.
many
Had we
spoilers,
these
by
data
the way.
sooner, hundreds of men would have paid the penalty for their crimes. Cases oft hinge upon how a man died. Now, we can know which wounds he suffered alive, which occurred post-mortem, and what instrument was responsible. And ergo, one will soon be able to calculate with utmost precision when and where death occurred, sparing the innocent and damning the guilty.
Huh. Then you are to be congratulated.
Indeed. But, you came here on business.
Correct again. I am looking for someone with whom to take diggings, and heard you were complaining that you could get no one to go halves with you.
I have my eye on a suite in Baker Street, which would suit us down to the ground. You don't mind the smell of strong tobacco, I hope?
I smoke ships myself.
That's good enough. I get in the dumps at times, and don't open my mouth for days on end. Just
This is Sherlock. The show.
To confess now. It's best for two fellows to know what bruises each other carries before they begin to live together. My last companion and I...
Well, I object to rows because my nerves are shaken. And I get up at all sorts of ungodly hours. And I am extremely lazy. I have another set of vices when I'm well. But those are the principal ones at present.
Do you include violin playing in your category for route?
It depends on the player. A well-played violin is a treat for the gods. A badly played one.
Oh, no, that's all right.
This is in the Study of Scarlet, the original book.
Forgive my manners. My attention wavers.
It's been so long since I've read the Study in Scarlet.
John.
But I just seen that scene again, and it's almost verbatim. So, interesting. Well, that was done. And by the way, hi, and Shady. We did it! We finished another game! This one was sad. Very sad. But I don't think... Here's some things. I don't think Sherlock should have gone to jail at all for, you know, his mother's death. Plainly because it was an accident. She... Like, you give someone peanuts... You don't, if they have a peanut allergy and they asphyxiate, I can't speak, you don't need to go to prison for that unless it was, like, intentional. So there's that. But I have the Scarlet the Study in Scarlet. I have a book of Sherlock Holmes. It's just been a long while, and I read them really slow because they're written in like that way that I have to process the words that come out. I have a little bit of dyslexia, you know, all of that fun stuff. I say a little bit, but I have a lot of it. It's fine. But yeah, so we finished Sherlock. There is another Sherlock game, which is the Sherlock Awakening or something. Awakened, which is kind of Lovecraftian looking. So I definitely want to play that. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. We'll be streaming probably, what's today, Wednesday? No, yes. Is today Wednesday? Yeah. You'll read it to me then? No, thank you. I think we'll probably stream tomorrow and Friday, or just Friday. I don't know which yet. See how I feel tomorrow, whether or not we'll be streaming, but I have Zoo, Planet Zoo to stream, which is, you guys decide. The Awakened is really good too. I want to play it, I probably want to take a little bit of a break from Sherlock, play something else real quick, for a little bit, and then I'll come back to Sherlock. Also, I didn't expect that cat thing to be what's missing from the middle. I thought it was going to be a sword. That cat bug is really... no thank you. But yeah, no, we will probably play Zoo this week. Some more Planet Zoo. And then I got a new game to play. I just bought it today because it was on sale. Oh, I should tell you guys what it is, because if you want it, go get it. So, Slime Rancher is on sale. Slime Rancher 2 is on sale today. If you have Slime Rancher already, go down, like, don't click the first one because it's like $20-something. Go down, there's like a bundle that includes both of them, Slime Rancher 1 and 2, and if you already have one, it discounts it a little bit more, so it's like $19 instead of $20. So I have Slime Rancher we can play. I have, I want to play some more Sandrock, My Time at Sandrock. It just got fully released, so part of me wants to start over and play that. That might be our game, because I'm excited for that as well, because, oh my goodness, you can romance Logan. I will get Awakened at some point, and we'll give it a go through. I got some other things. Yeah, there's a new Zoo DLC coming out on, I think, the 13th. On the 14th, I believe, House Flipper 2 is coming out. There's so much going on. I got so many things. Also, we have games, or sort of games on our sub goal list that we might be playing, which is Nostalgia, which if you've ever played anything like Putt Putt or Freddy Fish, Pajama Sam, or any of those are what that Nostalgia one is talking about. So if we hit that sub goal, we will make a vote, and I will play one of those games. Depending on how long it takes, maybe a series, maybe not, I don't know, we'll see, but that's on there. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me for Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, it was really, really fun, thank you guys so much, hearts all around, thank you for all of this, you guys are amazing. Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 is not a huge game, so I never expect like a big turnaround, and you guys are great, and I love you all for hanging out and sticking with me. Yeah, hearts all around. I'm gonna send you to a friend. Then Twister if you hit the Mrs. Claus, right? What? Twister? I'm not playing Twister. Especially, I don't have any space. This is, I can touch, wait, where is he? I can touch the back wall just by leaning back slightly. There's no space. But 2, I'm not playing Twister in, like, a dressy thing. No, thank you. That's weird. But we are 1.33% of the way there! But yeah. I'm gonna send you guys over to... we'll send you over to Thorn, who's playing some more Wizard 101, because you need a little bit of a pick-me-up after this game, so... have fun with that. Weird, sure. It is a little bit weird. Hey, it's weird to me enough that I'm gonna chance putting on a dress and the frilly dress of nonetheless, so there's that. Looks over at Cardboard Cutout. You bought this! You bought this, sir, so you can't tell me what's weird. You bought it. Alright. But hearts all around, thank you guys so much. Go give Thorn some love from us. I will see you either tomorrow or Friday. I'm not sure yet. It depends on how I'm feeling, because the season gets me really tired and low, and I don't want to have a bad stream. So there's that. Hearts all around. Bye-bye.